Oh my goodness, hello, good evening everybody, good evening Echo and Carla and Vanessa and WB, good evening Oceana, Dark Rubber Ducky, Yamino, Pack, fabulous to see you, Jay, hello everybody, Lottie, fabulous, hello, stop saying fabulous, Jennifer, catching myself repeating the same words already. Hi, good evening everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. I think we're on a roll this week. This week's been big. Mego, hello. Jay, hello. Bunny, hello. Mick, fabulous to see you today. Hello. It's fabulous. Bella, hello. Nat, Siobhan, hello everybody. All right, so... Oh, what am I watching? Hello! Up early? Late? Either? Welcome to Catching Alive. Hi. Shenanigans and chaos ensues. Paige, hello, good to see you. Kai, hello. Brandon, hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, I've got to focus because I'm really out of sorts today. Today has been a big day. Today I went to gym. Not surprising for a Thursday. Sure. Anyway, today I went to gym. And today, chat, I just need to shout out and appreciate sugar in moderation. I did too much heavy lifting today and I got 3/4 of the way through my lifts and all of a sudden it felt like it was weird. It was quite akin to when I get really heightened levels of anxiety and I couldn't catch my breath, but it was mostly because of heavy lifting. And then it was hot and then I needed water and then everything kind of went white for a minute and then I came back, then I had to keep breathing. It was time. It was awful. Anyway, turns out I should not be lifting the amount I'm lifting without eating carbohydrates beforehand because, we need carbohydrates. It was a lot. Anyway, so did that and then came home and made soup. Soup was good. No burns today. It's a plus. What did we make? We made a vegetable soup, creamy vegetable soup, dairy-free. So we used zucchinis instead to make it creamy. Added tomato and chicken. And it's delicious. Because tomato and chicken do belong together. Hello, Lily. Good to see you. Hello. Hypoxic. That sounds not... Lily, that's not recommended, right? We don't recommend Is it hypoxia? Am I right? Lottie, I know, but I can't say that for another 7 minutes, so... Anyway, made soup, so that was really good. Accidentally forgot to defrost my chicken breast, so I just had a block. I had a 1.5 kilos just block of frozen chicken breasts, and I refuse to use a microwave because I firmly believe that an air fryer can solve every problem in the kitchen. So what did I do? I took the 1.5 kilo block of chicken breast and I put it in my air fryer and I did a cycle for 15 minutes and it didn't quite work. So I did another cycle for 15 minutes and then it kind of loosened up. So I stripped everything back and that did another 10 minutes and everything's fine because it's gone in soup anyway. So turns out you literally can defrost in an air fryer. In a way. No, I agree. I knew exactly what was happening because I've had similar, I was like, okay, my body's not doing a thing. I was white. I was paler than I am naturally, right? I looked ghostly. It was not a good look. Anyway, so that's been my adventure today. Oh, and I took my bike apart, sounding super as if I know what I'm doing. I took my bike apart because the back mud guard, words. The back mud guard had come up too high with my seat, so I needed to break out the tools. And now it's fine. I didn't break it. I was not following an old mate recipe. No, I didn't have the patience to wait for chicken to defrost and I really wanted chicken breast, so I decided to just attack it with an air fryer. And it worked. Need some air in here. So today we're going to be, thank you all for your patience, by the way, and thank you for joining me. I understand that I'm prattling, but today we're going to be reacting to Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, and 3 of her most recent live streams entitled No Public Figures Don't Owe You Anything, Victim Shaming Articles, and Let's Smoke. Awesome. me just checking out her sofa. Anyway, big news for today. Huge, massive news. Foodie doesn't like to park correctly in her parking spot. And so one of the local tenants said, hey, do you mind, like, keeping in the lines because we've got to move our car, and that'd be great. Anyway, we're going to watch that because it's really, look, Foodie engaging with the general public is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And it's really weird as well. I don't know if obviously everybody's seen it, but I don't know if everybody notices, like, it takes 10 or so minutes and she's fine. Like, she's fine. She's like, no, he wasn't rude. He was fine. Like, he just asked me to keep in the lines because he's parked next to it. And so when he pulls out, he doesn't want to be too close. It's fine. And then somehow it just seemed like her chat riled her up into, like, no, he was rude. He was aggressive. Why should you have to do it? And by 12 minutes later, she's like, okay, no, I moved my car, but now I'm going to move it back so that's on the line because Petty and Spiteful is the brand for Foodie Beauty. It was... Snatch, thank you for agreeing. It was 100% her chat. It was so weird to watch, though, because it was like, oh, Foodie's just, like, accepting this thing and is just going to, like, move the car so she's not, impeding the car next door, and then it's fine. And then suddenly her chat was just like, no, Queen, you can never be wrong. It was weird. Morning, Indy. Good to see you. Cool. So we're going to watch that, a little bit of that, and then we're going to get into the victim-shaming articles. I have a lot to talk about. I've read through the article. There was one interesting point that I found on there, and I will bring it up now and bring it up as Foodie goes on. But the long and short of it is that there's a note in that article, which I believe is self-published. There's a note in that article that says... Foodie, DD, and YouTube were all contacted for comment and none of them took up the opportunity. So I just want everyone to remember that as we go through like an hour and a half of Foodie raging about this person who wrote an article. Because my headcanon is that she's got an email sitting in her inbox that she just hasn't checked for like weeks at this point, and she actually could have had some input on what was written, but she decided not to, and instead we got this lovely rage. And then we get Let's Smoke. There's another stream after it. Just skip it, guys. I don't even think there's anything in Let's Smoke, but it's just there as kind of like, if we need to continue going longer. Emails aren't beason. That's true, Brandon. That's true. They're not beason. Alright, so we're going to get started. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Just about the words coming out of our mouths. Just about what we put on the internet. Choices! Choices, choices, choices. Princess Greg, it's a 2 a.m. stream for you. I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. I hope you find some rest at some point. Ophelia, lovely to see you today. Hello. And Tweet T, hello. All right, cool. So we'll get into it. What am I watching? Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster. Sarah T, welcome back to Pulpster. I see you. Broccoli Lover, thank you for being here for 10 months. Broccoli says, hello. Hello back, Broccoli. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and thank you very much for your patience. And I know there was another one, and I apologize, but I can't scroll up far enough. I might be able to find it. Okay, cool. So... that was a mouthful. It's always a mouthful, Sarah. Always. I just can't stop talking. I mean, give me an hour with watching Foodie, though, and I'll feel like my spirit's leaving my body and probably not have this level of talkiness about me, but that's fair. Kabira, good morning. Hello. Melissa, hello. Of course. I've been pretty consistent. Oh, I got to pin the thing. Color. Thank you. All right, we're going to get started. Foodie, no public figures. We'll start off with this, gentleman with the doggo. She actually names the doggo. Diesel. I'm pretty sure this dog's name is Diesel. So Diesel's dad comes tapping on Foodie's window door. Pin the thing. Pin the damn thing. All right, I'm pinning the thing. It's fine. I'm pinning the thing. All right. Okay. Date of the fashion show is tomorrow. See smoke. I'm very excited. Except... unfortunately, well, it's not even unfortunately, because I get to have a good time. Unfortunately, I'm not streamable. over the weekend, so we're gonna have to play a lot of catch up, and I feel really bad because if she live streams from the fashion show, I feel like I'm not doing my due diligence or duty, you know, to the corner of the internet. But I have a feeling like she's not gonna stream, because someone in one of the later streams asked, are they going to, like, are they streaming, or like are they gonna do like an Instagram live or something, and she didn't know. So I really hope that Rock and Round, whatever it is, do something like an Instagram live so we can just see everything. I just want to see everything. I just want to see everything. Okay. Cool. Mish, hello. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. The show is tonight. Well, tonight's relative, because time's a circle, wibbly wobbly, you know. All right, cool. So we're going to make sure this is at speed, which it is. Everyone, I hope you've got a beverage. I hope you're doing something productive. Practice some self-care as we enjoy, well, watch Foodie Beauty.
All right, I'm going to a clinic. Hi.
You're parked on the line. Can you please reposition and move a little further
Sure.
this way? Just because she's having a really hard time getting in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem, yeah.
Okay, so wind it back. For context, the car next to her isn't, like, currently being moved, right? He has said, first of all, he said please. Second of all, he said that she's on the line. Could you move the line? Now, the way I'm hearing this, as totally not a professional and just, like, kind of in it for the tea, the way I'm feeling this is that these people have been like, this car is always on the line. Can she just park it in the middle? It was very, I'm over this, not again, in tone.
Yep. All right, I'm going to a clinic.
Oh, she wants to go to a clinic, Sandra, because all of a sudden she needs emergency estrogen. Her words, not mine.
Hi.
You're parked on the line. Can you please reposition and move a little further
Sure.
this way? Just because she's having a really hard time getting in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem, yeah.
Okay, and she's fine with it. Now let's wait 10 minutes.
I'm leaving anyways.
Brandy, I agree with you 100%. Brandy says, I think they're sick of her and her inconsiderate ways. I would agree. That's exactly how that sounded. Yes. And he said please and thank you, Mako.
I guess I have to leave more room for them. Maybe they're fat too, like me. Why are you acting so shady? I'm gonna probably go to the clinic, actually. I'm not gonna take you guys.
Jim, lovely to see you. Hello.
Why is that embarrassing? I don't give a shit. If they ask me to move my car over a little bit, that's no problem.
Yeah, no, it's really not a problem. In her words, right here, literally 30 seconds after it happened. It's not a problem.
Fully furnished house with
Morning Wonder Woman.
utilizes including lawn service, cleaning service, vet, and groomer house visits. Rent to buy for only $3,000. Sounds a little good to be true. I didn't say it was $3,000, but I'm not telling people exactly how much it costs to live there because it's no one's business.
Give it a week. We'll know. It's okay, Brandy.
I didn't know where to park. That's why I'm sitting here. So, no. They don't want to move their car right now. I think he meant like...
You can see the car in the reflection of her glasses. Sorry, her $400 Dolce & Gabbana glasses.
I'll reposition now, but they're not leaving now. He meant in general.
Yeah, he meant in general, as in she's always parked on the line and they're sick of having to navigate around the Kia. Words.
There you go. Lots of room.
Hawaiian, a total empath. We'll talk about it.
No, Tyler. They mean, can I park more in general? I guess in general I park my car because they park beside me, so they in general have more. I don't know why they wouldn't just park their car like they live at the end unit and they park their car here. Like I live here, I park my car right in front of my. I guess it's so weird how the parking works here.
I don't know. Do you have assigned car parks? Surely you've got assigned car parks because it's a big complex, right? Anyway, Siege, lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the super chat. Siege says, after all the drama in the community lately, it's nice to be on this side with some lovely people and a distraction while I do housework. Siege, thank you for the super chat. You are always welcome here. I highly encourage respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled engagement. So I'm glad that that's working out, Siege. Oh boy, messy. I don't want to talk about it, but Jesus, messy. Thank you for the super chat.
But pretty soon,
Can confirm I'm not engaged to anybody in the chat. Can confirm.
mean?
Just in case that needed to be said. I kind of feel like things like that need to be said.
Mean? He just
at the moment, because it feels weird.
I don't know. He didn't have to knock on my window though, but whatever. Like, don't knock on my window, asshole. Because the parking in the lines is the right thing to do. I did park in the line, but he's like, you're a little over the line. Can you park in? They're complaining.
Oh, Jay, you've got such a good memory. You're right. She probably did steal their car. Oh my god. Okay. Someone will probably not have to, but at some point in time, someone may mention, yes, no, you're right. There have been times where Foodie's taken the shoveled car space next to her, and I truly wonder if there is. He's over it. Entirely over it. Yeah, but look, Lottie, you run the channel though. It's different.
About like a couple inches, yeah. I can't believe you just sat there. He wasn't mean. I should have pepper sprayed him. Cop knock, yeah. That was intrusive, just annoying. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I'm leaving.
I know I don't need to tell anybody who watches that like interactions with people are so much better in the real world. So like don't invest in the digital world and those connections and replace them with personal real reality life interactions, because life's so wonderful and it has so much more to do with pixels on a screen. So please. That's not to say that there aren't meaningful relationships like in a digital context, but don't rely on them to be 100% truthful and honest in any way. Just approach digital interactions with a healthy teaspoon of skepticism and remember that real life is really important. Sorry, tirades.
This area. Parking scandal. She had the audacity to sit there for a few. No, he's not trying to move right now. So he's a guy, he lives at the end unit. He was walking his dog Diesel, his fucking dog, or what.
Okay, so it was Diesel's dad. We've now got a name.
Whatever. Walking by, and then I guess he parks his car with his girlfriend here, and then he must have noticed that I was too over the line on that side, and his girlfriend must have trouble getting in her car, so he asked me to move my car over in general so that whenever they want to leave, they can have room to get in their car.
Great. This all makes sense and is absolutely no reason for you to be mad at this person, I don't think, and your chat is about to rile you up.
That's what happened, so I moved over a couple inches, and now they both can get in their car. So that's all that happened. Anyways, I'm glad I'm leaving because I hate the parking lot. Like, I hate that there's no really assigned parking.
Dolly seems hello.
Like there is, like you have to purchase a parking space. Really, Maggie? I inspired you? Whatever works. $6,000 a month. I'm not paying $6,000 a month, but basically it's just private. It's just people who own a house and they want to rent it out. So and they're very nice people, and we've just
She addresses the Carly and Jason like a theory and laughs it off, being like, I'm not moving to Windsor. We'll see.
Met and talked for hours about negotiation, about, it's not like we get to negotiate the terms, Meg. So like, they just happen to have cats.
It's very well said, Orca. Yes.
About, we're talking about like what stays, what goes, what is included, what's not included. Because they're private homeowners, they get to make all the rules they want. You know what I mean? And because I met them and talked with them, and now we're on a more personal level. Not personal, but we know each other.
Oh, Carly and Jimmy. So yes,
better,
no
and we built some kind of trust, and we've gotten to know them. Blah blah blah, and we're working it out. You know what I mean? We're working out some kind of arrangement. It's not a family friend.
Brandy. Look, I think that if you're paying for a car, like a parking space, and someone is making it harder for you to park in that parking space, the door is open to a polite conversation. Yes.
So yeah, that would be the start of a fight here in Scotland, Chip. No question. If it's family, it's cool to just say that. It's not family.
It's not family.
Does it matter how much her place costs? I mean, people are obviously nosy, which is normal. I understand that, but like, you sound like Didi when I say blah blah blah. Really? It's obviously family, and your stepdad is helping out.
Chat, you're all fabulous for keeping up with the J-name shenanigans. I appreciate you all.
My grandpa bought me a mansion. That's what it is. Why are you moving? Because I've been wanting to move. I don't like the villa anymore. I get like that though. I get very restless.
Okay, if we're going to do this thing where we introduce a fun new thing to talk about and we spend a day talking about it, and then you don't stop talking about it for 6 weeks without offering some new details or something interesting, I'm going to have a bit of a hard time.
Is your new place cheaper?
Yeah, guess who aren't family and who have clothes, Ophelia?
Sure.
Wait, what was that?
Is your new place cheaper?
Her new place isn't cheaper based on first and last conversation she had last time.
I quite liked your villa, but the appliances and fittings are ugly, yeah. There's a lot of rental scams. No, I'm not doing wire transfers. I use the wrong term. I have to be careful what I say. Because to me, in my head, everything makes sense. Everything makes sense to me in my head. Because I know the situation, but you guys are only relying on what I'm saying. So I have to be really careful to try to make you guys, like, you know, understand a bit better, I guess, what the, what it is, you know? The house has a nice private setting over the villa, yeah. Can you move without Pete's? This time he ruins my... Okay, so there I did move the,
Okay. Diesel's dad has returned with, I'm presuming, Diesel's mum.
That wasn't even his truck.
It wasn't even his truck!
It wasn't even his car. Hi, do you have a problem?
I think they've got a problem.
It's not even his car. I think it's his truck. Or maybe it's her car. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Do you mean you get overwhelmed by housekeeping and want to move to a clean slate?
And now we start to get awkward. Now the banners have come out in the chat.
No. This sounds like what you would say about Natter. Why is he even being brought up, Mimi? If you're parking on the line...
Oh, if you thought we were done talking about old mate. Surprise, I may have taken one day of minimal conversations around that monster as a sign. I was wrong.
That means other people can't get into the car. Yeah, I guess I was a little too over on the line, maybe, I guess. But... Chantal, just follow rules. No wonder you claimed bankruptcy. I am following the rules!
Just park in the lines, it's fine. Why is this a big deal?
I moved my car over. I hope that's his fucking car. If it's not even his car, then he should mind his own effing business.
Oh, that didn't take long.
That's what I'm going to say to him next time, too.
Are you going to confront Diesel's dad about this?
How about you mind your business?
Maybe you should write a note and slip it under his door.
Thanks. I hate aggressive men. Like, I found, like, the way he knocked with his big pit bull coming towards me. Like, get out of here, Baldy, you fucking asshole.
Mary, he knocked on your window. He happened to have a good boy and said please and thank you. I don't know. Not aggressive to me, but okay.
A little over the line. He said his wife. Well, they got into a big truck. And if that's his wife, his girlfriend is skinny like this. So I'm going to park my car the way I want to park my fucking car.
Oh, okay. Work.
Right on the line.
Oh, there you go.
Come do something about it, bitch.
Sorry, were you referencing the wife there? Did you just call the wife a bitch? Or regardless, whoever you called a bitch. That's very... Oh, boy, that's very telling. Also weird for Foodie to assume that it was hard for someone to get into the car and not, not necessarily, like, reverse out around the Kia. Anyway, this is the face of someone who's not very nice. Riley, thank you for the super chat. Riley says, if you can't park, you shouldn't be driving. I mean, she was on the line and they were clearly over it. Well, not over the line, but just over it. Thanks for the super chat.
They can only be... I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to go for now. I got to go to the clinic.
She did not.
Get over it, Paul.
She did indeed call Diesel's dad Baldy. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, monthly.
Don't park over the line. That is inconsiderate and rude. I'm going to park right on the line. It's still my line. I'm going to come to the door. I'm going to get my measuring tape out. And I'm going to go, listen, buddy, take your fucking dog for a walk. Because, listen, there's enough space. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm kidding.
And yet you decided to repark, I'm assuming on the line. I don't know how anyone could consider her rude.
Chantal's 3-day-old panties. My God, did you shave her? All right. So,
Beta, she won.
Sort of active revenge.
She won.
My hair's growing in nicely. Leave me alone. Ready to repeat?
Funny she says this, and by the end of the day, she has an entirely shaved head. FYI.
Yeah, I want to find a clinic for my hormones. Okay, I'll be back. Stupid fucking... There we go. What's gross?
Hey, kitchen.
Your attitude? Yeah. You need a disabled thing for space. Yeah. I need more parking space. Even the parking spaces are fucking fat shamers. They're not big enough for fat people to get in and out of their cars. Bye, Ruby!
Well, that's fun. Hey, Petty, thanks for the super chat. Petty says, if he's paying for the spots, it's his. Rude. I agree. Rude. He said she was parked over the line. I believe Diesel's dad over anything Foodie has to say. Hey, Lexi, good to see you.
How do you feel about... I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care about Monty. I just don't want him stream sniping my shit. That's all I care about. What do you think about all... I didn't read any articles today.
Okay, and now we'll jump into the articles. Yay, yay, good times. All right, great. We're done with that one. We're going to jump into victim shaming articles, and this is going to be an exercise in logical thinking. So hopefully I don't get tired too quickly. All right, ready, go.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, I read some of the article from this dumb idiot who's also...
Mandy. I can't remember the name. Mandy. I've got it here. Stadmiller? Mandy Stadmiller. Okay.
Oh my god. This whole Nader El Shami thing, I swear to God.
Oh, Indy, thank you for the reminder. Chat, just a reminder. Chantal has a tattoo that says fries, just in case anyone didn't know.
Is the only, I swear to God, this is the only fucking incident.
Oops, swear jar. Swear jar.
Ever isolated, abusive relationship, isolated in the history of the internet.
It's really not, because if you go and check out, I think it's called Rabbit Hole is the site or whatever. I know nothing about this Mandy Stadmiller individual. I understand there was a little bit of a conversation around the Twitter, and then we found the article, and then I read it. There's other kind of articles and stuff in here that are pretty internet,
I swear.
what's the word? They're very internet, right? Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Brandy says, it's not much, but paying my monthly penance. You don't have to do that, mate. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, but it is not at all required. That's very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. And thank you for being here. So, yeah, they're all very... I don't want to call them... I think hyperbolic is not the right term, right? But it is all very internet culture based, right? So, yeah. There's a internet topics. That's a good way to say it. It's very much the shocking, awful stuff that happens on the internet, and that being kind of discussed in an article slash kind of blog format, but with a lot, obviously the Old Mate one, I know you guys have read it, has a lot of good references, interviews with people in the community, so it's all very well connected, I guess would be a good way to say. All right, back to Foodie.
I swear, people need to learn something. First of all, I do not write an article about abuse unless you've been in an abusive relationship.
I don't think that's appropriate whatsoever. I don't think you need to have experienced a thing to write about a thing, especially when you're writing about a thing using sources directly from the situation type of deal. I think that in the YouTube land, it's very interesting because articles written on YouTube stuff don't need to have a lot of secondary sources, because the primary source is recorded and uploaded for anybody to watch and make an opinion or have a discussion on. Sorry, I've got my pinky down. I really hate this idea that people have to go through specific situations to talk about things. If you want to talk about bias when you're creating an article, that's a different conversation. If you wanted more of a broad approach to something like this, maybe you could speak to a professional or a counselor or a therapist or an activist or something like that, and you could weigh it out. But the way that this article is written is specifically focused around Old Mate and all of the monstrous shit that's been happening that has been showcased on YouTube. So you don't necessarily, that is the focus. That's the focus.
And even then, I don't understand how these people will write articles about Nader and focus on the wrong fucking shit. Did this woman want to fuck him too or something? Why?
I did not, no, I do not think that's the case, no.
Are they taking the wrong angle? I don't get it. Every article that's written about Nader
Layla, confirmed, the chicken was cooked on the inside. Yes, it was delicious.
El Shami has the nerve to mention that...
Oh no, Greg, what are you doing?
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
Try again.
This whole Nader El Shami thing,
Okay.
I swear to God, is the only, I swear to God, this is the only fucking incident.
Shane, hello. Thank you for being here for 3 months. Shane says, Pulpy, thanks for all that you do. Thanks for all that you do too, Shane. Thank you for the support and thank you for being here for 3 months. Glad you enjoy.
Ever isolated, abusive relationship, isolated in the history of the internet. I swear.
That is
swear.
not true.
People need to learn something. First of all, I do not write an
100% Pack. I agree
article
with you,
about
100%.
abuse unless you've been in an abusive relationship. And even then, like, I don't understand how these people will write articles about Natter and focus on the wrong fucking shit.
I'm going to say now that the focus of the article was spread. There was a specific section of the article about Foodie.
Like, did this woman want to fuck him too or something? Like, why are they taking the wrong angle?
Petty, thank you again for the super chat. Petty says, Paul, who wants... Oh, God, absolutely not. No one. 0% ill, monster, gross, ill. But thank you for the super chat, Petty.
I don't get it. I don't
Hey, Cookie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
get it. Like, every article that's written about Nader El-Shami has the nerve to mention that it wouldn't, if it weren't for me, he would not be known to the world.
Okay, Foodie, you were an English major historian, whatever. Specialist? What's the word I'm losing all of my words today. Not a good start. Okay, Foodie, please go and learn the concept of context. You can't... Look, I know through your specific lens, you think everybody who watches you, everybody who writes an article on you, everybody who talks about you, watches 24/7 of your live streams, right? Knows every in and out, knows every conversation, knows every, everything across every channel that has ever been discussed, every receipt. No, people don't. So when you write an article like this, you have to provide context. And a really good place to start is at the very beginning. Thank you, Julie Andrews. It's a very good place to start. So if you... A good way to approach this would be to say, how was this person introduced to the internet? How did all of that happen? How did they grow a following? The answer is Foodie.
Why even mention that? Like, who gives a shit? Why not say Foodie Beauty, popular YouTuber Foodie Beauty, was in an abusive relationship with this fucker, and that's how he was introduced to the internet. From him abusing me, from me going on live streams, being in this abusive relationship with him. And part of that...
You're rewriting your history there because you introduced him as an aggressive, abusive individual, and then you kept trying to convince everybody that that wasn't what was happening, and then you helped him create a platform, and then you pointed people in his direction and did that over the course of 18 months or so. There's a lot of other stuff sprinkled in there, but that's the general kind of pitch for that.
Part of that...
Morning, Ham Hat. Lovely to see you today.
...is taking him back over and over.
I love that you're all laughing at popular. Good. It's good.
Like, what? You're basically saying... They're saying things that aren't even true in the article.
Are they?
Number one, you're basically saying this fucking guy would not have an online presence unless it were for me.
He wouldn't have as much as an online presence if it weren't for you. Hindsight's kind of 2020 and foresight, what is she, who is she? But at the end of the day, the course of events that led to Old Mate having thousands of people watch him is directly connected to Foodie's encouragement of her audience going to watch him. Again, the logic engines are working at full speed today.
Like, what does that even have to do with anything?
Hey, Whiplash.
What does that even have to do with anything? No, I'm being attacked in the article. And number two, I do things that
Unflicked Bean, lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well.
break terms of service, like doing drugs. Number one, it's not against terms of service to do legal marijuana on your streams. So fucking learn something. Go back to journalism fucking class where you got your degree online, I'm sure.
Okay. Work.
Anyone
Just coming from Andy.
can write a fucking article. I'm gonna go write a fucking article too.
Do it, Foodie. I can't wait. Write the article. I'll read it out in my Foodie voice. It'll be fab. What are you going to write an article on?
And get it published. You can self-publish anything you want online.
Yeah, that's not getting something. I mean, that's you publish. Never mind.
It's free.
Semantics. It's fine.
It's free. It's a free article. Anyway, YouTuber who's more attractive
Shenanigans. Lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well.
than 90%. So,
Tyler, you just wait. This goes on for like an hour. It's great.
no, but they're fucking ignoring like important things. Like they just focus.
Blank memes. I agree. Last stream was much nicer because we had something fun and interesting to talk about. I mean, this is interesting, but in a arguing Foodie's logic kind of way that always hurts my brain.
On like Number two, no, I never did fucking cocaine. I don't do cocaine. They're basically saying,
That's a lie. You have done cocaine. You've admitted to it, and you've been, you've produced content on your channel where you have been under the influence of cocaine. Yes, because not just the driving after the cocaine at the graduation party, but also, do you all remember that Snapchat? Do you all remember the Snapchat? I don't know if everybody saw the Snapchat. Was it a Snapchat? I'm pretty sure it was a Snapchat. Yeah, Foodie was just blasted. Just gone. Anyway, Azriel, lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the super chat. Azriel says, is she mad the journalist didn't give her enough credit? Really? I think she's consistently mad. There's two reasons why she's consistently mad. Whenever someone talks or writes about produces any type of content around the old mate stuff, is that Foodie is discussed as the person who introduced him to the platform and who supported him and who pushed an audience to watch him. But she's not often referenced for her for the abusive relationship that she was in. And so she feels as if that would provide more context and justification in terms of her actions, because she's consistently looking for an out for any of her responsibilities and actions. Yeah.
Foodie Beauty continues to break violations of terms of service. Really? Where?
Oh, we've got some clips and some streams. Layla, thank you very much for returning as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Popstar. We've got some clips and streams if you want to talk about, like, smoking weed behind the wheel of your car, hands off in the car, flashing your audience pretty consistently. It's been a while since we've seen the full moon on this channel, but, you know, it happened within the last 12 months. So there's, like, lots of little things that you've done to break terms of service. You know, just lots of little things. Bunny, thank you for being here for 13 months. Lovely to see you today. Bunny says, good morning, Poppy and team. Have an amazing day. You have an amazing day too, Bunny. Thank you for stopping in, and thank you for being here for 13 months.
Smoking weed, not against terms of service. Okay, and I don't do cocaine on fucking camera, you dumb idiot. That's breaking terms of service, calling you an idiot. But actually, it's the truth, so it's not.
Wait, that was weird phrasing. You don't do cocaine on camera. As in you're still actively partaking in the nose candy? Just not on camera. Well, that's weird.
You're an idiot, just like Repsion. I don't care how much fucking subscribers you have. Lambo, hi.
How many subscribers? Maybe she is just misspeaking. Her rage is just like backing up the linguistic center of the tongue. That's how science works. Maybe she's just misspeaking because she seems to be quite mad.
Thank you. You're an idiot.
Is she trying to gaslight her audience again? Blank, she's online and she's kind of mad. Yes. Short answer, yes.
Idiot, just like the leprechaun. God, what's with the fucking victim shaming? Are you serious? How can you blame me for platforming an abuser when he wasn't even a fucking abuser in my life yet?
Because someone's going to mention it in her chat, which I love for everybody who remembers. But the paperclip stream happened before you platformed him. Like, those discussions about all of that happened before you decided it was a good idea to encourage his content creation on the platform and point your vulnerable audience in his direction. Yeah, that math ain't mathin'. That timeline's wrong.
You idiots. Ugh, Chip, I'm gonna block you if you don't apologize for that fucking bullshit comment.
Careful, Chip.
You know I don't do cocaine. And if you don't, you have no business being here. I'm tired of it. Hey, Lambo. How was your birthday steak with ketchup? I'm kidding. Hey, Sam. It's such fucking bullshit. Are you serious? Like...
Yes, abusive in every way were the direct words, and us, yes.
How? Like, what? Here. Do you want me to put it in fucking layman's terms? How about this? Hey, J-Boy. How about this? How about this?
Go. I'm a layperson. Tell me all about it.
All victim shamers belong in fucking hell. With the abuser. Thank you. You're not any better than fucking Nader El Shami. Hi, Sam. So.
Mediocre, hello. Thank you for being here for 16 months. I appreciate it. Mediocre says, too much rage for 7 a.m. Catch you all on the rewatch. That's okay. You have a great breakfast. Enjoy the day, Mediocre. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here.
I meet Nader on a fucking dating platform. After having been in a relationships, very docile relationships, with very normal individuals for fucking 14 years.
Docile is such a weird way to describe a relationship, but okay.
So I meet someone like Nader, someone I've never met before.
Uh-huh.
Red flags, didn't see him.
Correct. Willfully so, but correct.
Just like every abusive person. Every woman who's abused goes through these things, all right? So when I talk about me, I talk about this being very fucking typical.
I don't like the way she talks about this. Ever. Like, there's a point in this stream where she tells people to go and Google how many people return to an abusive partner. And, like, I just don't like the way that Foodie frames all of this as being, like, such a typical expected scenario. When so much of the discussion is around how abnormal it all is, right? How abnormal it kind of is for Foodie to, to not be reliant on old mate, to be the one in positions of power when it comes to money, to not live with the person, to not have family with the person, to essentially have no ties other than the romantic ones that she has instilled, or that both of them have suggested. And that is not victim shaming. That is, for me at least, being very confused with watching Chantal for hours every day for like 2 years, and going from the Chantal we knew before she met old mate, and then everything that happened during old mate, and now post old mate, Foodie trying to essentially rewrite her entire history about how it worked, because we weren't there and we didn't know. Except we were there and we did know. That's true, Pack.
You assholes. All right, thank you. So, do I have to go by play for the next 5 hours and go through the entire thing for you so you get it, or what?
You don't have to do it for me. If you wanted to contact this person who wrote the article, they reached out to you for comment and you refused to give it. So that would have been a really good opportunity for you to run down the histories, because not everybody knows every goddamn stream. Like, I can't remember them all, but I lived through most of them. Not everyone remembers every single talking point that you had. And not everybody remembers the fact that you tried to reintroduce old mate and get back together with him and clean up his appearance like 48 times over the span of less than a year. Well, no, that's not true, because September was this month. Oh, God, I hate it. I hate it all so much. Wonder, thank you very much for being here, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Wonder Woman says, is she doing this to get her dollars up for her move? I think so, Wonder. These shenanigans will fuel her October paycheck. No. Yes, 100% they will. And I found it really curious that this was happening on payday as well, or maybe the day before payday, depending on how all of the wibbly wobbly bank timey-wimey things work. Personally, maybe Foodie's kind of suffering we know she's not in a great financial position, right? Maybe she's kind of suffering a little financially because the last month hasn't been a big draw on the drama. And realistically, people who are hanging out now and watching Chantal, that's kind of what it is. Gone are the days of, pre-old mate. But yeah, I think it's probably just a coincidence because the article has been a discussion today, and so that's why she's really leaning into that. But I wouldn't be surprised if this month we see a big uptick in potential shenanigans and drama, though.
You are blaming somebody for Natter being on YouTube. Somebody you have no business blaming. Plain and simple. You are blaming somebody who was abused by Natter over and over and over.
We're not blaming you for his actions. We're saying that all you need to do is take a small amount of accountability and say, yes, I made community posts and I pushed my audience to go and watch him even though I knew the person that he was. And I'm sorry for that. It was a mistake. I understand the argument that she keeps trying to come with, saying that I was in an abusive relationship and therefore I am not at fault for anything. Nothing is my responsibility because of the relationship and situation that I was in. And I understand that there is leeway when it comes to those talking points. But at the end of the day, Chantal, stop rewriting the history. You introduced him on your platform before you platformed him as well. So if you want to talk about his introduction to the internet and a very large audience, which included vulnerable people, and you introducing him as this, mathemagical astronaut come chef via sailor, and just how hot he was and how big his dong was, like, that's all on you, regardless. It doesn't matter. You introduced him to a whole group of people being like, oh my god, you guys, I'm so lucky. I found the man of my dreams. Look at me sketch him for you. And the rest is kind of history. That's it. That's all it is.
For him being on YouTube. This idiot would have made a channel regardless, and he did make his own channel.
Gloating, hello, thank you for being here for 3 months. I appreciate it. Gloating says, soccer player / magician. Yeah, he's got there's a full list. He's done everything. Pardon me, he's done everything. Terry Lynn, sorry, thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary, appreciate it. Terry says, I regret helping him. That's it. Yeah, that's literally all it is. She needs to just stop fighting people because she can't change people's opinion of the situation. We existed through the situation. Our opinions will stick because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what does it matter what we say about the situation? Absolutely nothing. This is a thing that happened almost 2 years ago, right? Or at least a year and a half ago. But the fact that she will continuously try to battle on this hill, saying, I did not platform him, I did not encourage you all to watch him, I did not point you in his direction, that's it. Old Mate's responsible for his actions and everything monstrous that he has done to people in this community. Foodie is responsible for pointing her audience in that direction because she would not stop talking about him. Even through periods where she was like, I really want to keep things private. He doesn't want to be spoken about on the internet. You know, he's mad that I said this, that, and the other. Still, Chantal could not stop talking about him. Chantal wanted to win over everybody else and say, look, I can finally make a couples channel. Somebody finally loves me. Somebody's paying attention to me. Look how big his dong is. That was the entire lead up to the situation. And in between all of that, we were sprinkled with abusive in every way and paperclip streams, where the entire audience was like, dude, this doesn't sound good. We're very sympathetic to the position that you consistently put yourself in. Maybe you should stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Oh God, what are you doing? Stop doing that. You've introduced him to your platform and now you've made him a channel. What are you doing? Please stop. No, stop. No, stop.
I was sitting beside him. Big deal. And occasionally went, yup. That's not helping him make a channel. Actually, and he...
100% Lottie. And that's all it would take. But Foodie is just adamant that she is right and everybody else is wrong, and how dare we have a difference of opinion about the situation that we literally watched on produced content and monetized content. Sorry.
Big deal. And occasionally went, yup. That's not helping him make a channel. Actually...
No, it's not. But if you would like to stop being ridiculous, you could go back to your community tab and... Well, maybe you can't because you've probably deleted everything, but you can see your support of his channel. And that's all it is, right? Just learn. Unfortunately, you know, we're kind of short on talking points in the Foodieverse at the moment, which is why her chat is consistently bringing it up. And I guess, like, the article, again, makes it an important topic of the day. But at the end of the day, you could cut all of this short and just say, look, I, like many other people, have supported someone who turned out to be monstrous and dangerous, and I apologize, and I'm sorry for my actions, and I'm sorry that I lied to you, and I'm sorry that I tried to convince you all that he was a good person. He was never a good person. He was always abusive to me. I'm sorry that I went to the detectives and the police and started something, and I'm sorry that I rescinded that just because I wanted to get in his pants, and I'm sorry. I've made a lot of mistakes in this relationship, and I really just want to stop talking about it, move on, and if you want to think that if you think that I'm the person who platformed him and I pointed you in his direction, I'm sorry. But just hear me now. Do not support this monster. He is a monster. It's always been a monster, and I'm sorry that I lied to you. That's it. That's all she had to say. I mean, she could have said it in a different way, but you get it.
And actually, anytime I came on to talk about him, it was really bad, which is why he fucking hates me. So which one is it? Again, stop fucking trying to victim shame and make shit up that isn't true. Thank you. Eat an apple in bed. Come here, Sam.
God, remember apples? Jesus.
You're not going outside, but you will be soon.
Where did he go? I don't know where he is. Damn.
Oh. Yeah, no, I agree, Lottie. I'd probably hear a bigger rage, actually.
Where is he?
Oh, new community tab post. Great. Who's she mad at now? YouTube. Pull it up. Foodie Beauty channel, because otherwise she's a bit hard to find. There she is. Hello. I'm nervous. Oh! Is she watching? Wait, I don't think I've been live for 18 minutes. I've been live for 49 minutes. Okay, we'll pull it up. Danielle, lovely to see you today. Welcome back. I hope you've been doing well, and I hope your post photography everything went really well. Danielle says, does she not remember she edited and filmed his videos and bought his groceries and paid for his electronic devices and paid for his Wi-Fi and literally did all of the things? Yes, we could remind her every single day, but she, again, doesn't care. Danielle, thank you for the super chat. Okay, new community tab post. Here it is. Here it is. This one? Okay. It's not the one underneath here. 18 minutes ago, Foodie says, I apologize if my words or actions were hurtful to anyone yesterday. Sincerely. First of all, I don't believe the sincerity of that. Second of all, what coincidental timing. Third of all, maybe you should, dear Foodie, if you truly want people to accept an apology about words that you continue to say, maybe you should learn to stop saying a lot of those words. You think that's fake AF cold wet snow? I'd agree. I don't think she's I don't think she's sincere in a lot of things that she does, to be honest. But I think that, dear Foodie, maybe you should get a handle on the way that you speak about people, places, things, and concepts, and then you would need to apologize a lot less for them. It's lovely that you did, but that's very performative, and I don't think it's sincere, but that's because I'm cynical. Right, back to Foodie raging.
There's he is. Chubby goes. I don't do anything to break terms of service. What do I do? Smoke weed?
Flash.
Literally, like, what? It's legal in Canada.
I think it's also, is it against terms of service to knowingly play copywritten stuff? I guess it's okay in, like, educational contexts. I don't know, can't remember.
Who is even this person, Mandy? Honestly, you're writing an article about something you have no fucking idea what even happened. Like,
Pulpy cynical, that's me, Dark Robot.
People don't even know everything that happened. Like, no, the first time I got my channel deleted, Omegle was set up, got my channel deleted. Since then, I don't do fucking coke on camera. I don't do shit all. I smoke weed, bitch.
You keep saying you don't do coke on camera. You could just remove those last couple of words, hey?
Fucking deal. They're probably a former VIB. All these articles are written by the same fucking person, I swear to God.
I really don't think they are, and that's so stupid. I really don't think the Business Insider would have chosen to publish an article on YouTube and the copyright system and Old Mate and Chantal. I really don't think Business Insider would have just accepted like an article from a spurned VIB. I'm pretty sure in that exchange there was an editor mentioned and everything. Yeah, no, I don't think, but okay.
I guarantee it.
I don't know,
and all these
Sushi.
people act like they want me off YouTube. Where would you all fucking have? You all pay your bills with my content. Get a life. Get a life.
Got a life. It's fine.
I'm tired of it. Smoking weed is not a team's terms of service. She does drugs. Shut up, Mandy, you anti-drug asshole. Maybe you need some drugs. Fuck, I hate people.
I think there's a bigger discussion around the terms of service about glorifying the use of drugs. And if you sit there and you take 1,000 milligram edible, and then you call it your medicine, I'm pretty sure that's really against terms of service because it's encouraging drug use in your audience, which is a thing that you shouldn't be doing, regardless of whether or not the drug is legal. Gotcha, gal.
For anti-drugs. You know what? Yeah, so what? I do drugs. They're fucking legal. Come for me, bitch. This is Canada. Come for me.
Girl in a box, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the super chat. Girl says, do you think she believes the lies she tells? No, I honestly think that, like, just, she's unaware of these tirades. I think that her awareness during the rages, just, she doesn't know what it's really letting her off the hook. I think that she's aware of what she's saying. I think that she doesn't remember a lot of these conversations. Yeah.
For Canadians and their weed. We see how far that gets you. God.
Chantal is protected. Chantal is a protected individual because she's Canadian, so she can do whatever the hell she wants on camera with weed, apparently.
I don't know. I hate anti-drugs people. Do you feel dehumanized? No, I don't.
Oh, so, SCO, is it? I'll call you SCO. So the 1,000 milligram gummies that she buys, she's allegedly buying from a dispensary, but they are absolutely not government official. There is no government packaging on it. There's no government like stamp or seal or anything like that. They are grey market weed products, 100% down. Yes.
Yeah, I found an online clinic and then I sign up for it, put my health card information, and they tell me that the queue's too long.
Oh my god, could you imagine trying to get into a doctor on the day and the queue's too long? What an inconvenience, my godness. God, imagine having a full, fulfilling life with friends, family, and a job and trying to do all of this instead of this. Ooh, snarky. Okay, SCO, great. Good to know.
Wow, what an enlightening woman. Sarah Jane, oh god. This is the problem. Everybody thinks that everybody has them. Everyone wants to hear what they have to say. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. What you have to say, nobody cares. Including me while you're on my channel, so I guess you do. Mandy is Monty. Oh my god. Bad mood Beeson. Because I shouldn't have to defend myself against shit like this. It's so stupid.
No one's coming for your wig, Mary. No one's attacking you about this. Someone wrote an article that mentioned you and the context in lead up to Old Mate's channel. Deal with it.
I need to go to the news and be like, I can't believe people handle this shit like this.
Also, this made me remember a thing. Don't you all remember when Chantel said that a journalist had reached out to her to write an article? Maybe she should hit up that old contact. Hey,
Mandy,
Salad, good to see you, mate.
Some drags. Like, that's
Lucas!
Insane. They don't even... Does she even talk in the article about how I was abused by him at all? So, like...
Thank you for joining us for the 9 p.m. news. I'm your host Pulpy Syntax, and today we'll be discussing this individual right here, Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, Big Beautiful Me, Chantopolist, Chantal and Pete's, Chantal. Today in Foodie Beauty news, Foodie Beauty's raging at an article written by an individual named Mandy and how Chantal is being victim shamed. More news at 11.
Just because I'm hated and just
Pulpy Grimshaw. That's perfect, back. She's an icon. She's a star, and she is the moment. Yes.
Because I wanted him back more than other people, I wasn't abused by him. Even though this fucking bitch witnessed him say he wanted to tear out someone's throat. So you're telling me that the first time he's acted like that was with Dee Dee, right, Mandy, you dumb asshole?
I don't think Mandy was saying anything of the such. I think that anybody in the community is very well aware that Old Mate has an abusive history with all of his partners, at least the ones we've known about and discussed, including the one he fucking stabbed, you nincompoop. Just because you weren't mentioned in that context. Girl, get a goddamn grip. Get a grip.
Right? I don't think people should be writing articles about my personal fucking abuse story. That's what I have a problem with. I'm the only one who should be writing about that story. So fucking FFG making a
If you don't want people talking about your shit, don't put it online. Meepstus, hello. Thank you for being here for 5 months, my friend. I hope you're having a fabulous day. You're awesome. Keep that up. You're awesome. Keep that up. Thank you for the support, Meep. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well.
fucking channel talking about it for a fucking year like the bitch she is. Had no business doing that either. Thank you.
That's when she takes the breaks, Ham Hat. Yeah. Yeah. She'll just keep yelling and then need to take a breath. Yes.
It doesn't matter, Meg. It doesn't matter if Paperclips was before his channel. I was in an abusive
Oop, fully acknowledging that that was right.
relationship with him. The fuck? Like, I'm getting blamed for him being an abuser, for him being on YouTube.
You're not being blamed for him being an abuser. The conversation is that you refuse to take any accountability for making him popular. That's it. Hanny, thank you for being here for 20 months, my friend. I hope you're doing really well. Hanny says, oh boy, another rage stream. She's going to pop a vein. Her blood pressure is super high too. Good reminder, Hanny. I hope you're having a great day. She's got really high blood pressure. I kind of feel for her arteries and enlarged heart in this situation.
It's fucking stupid. So there. Because I want to yell. I'm tired of it. Mandy doesn't fathom the cycle of abuse. You have no problem talking and making fun of every other cycle, right? So, now this cycle doesn't exist? Why? Because
Mandy's article was literally saying that Chantal introduced this dangerous person to the platform that...
doesn't fit your fucking stupid article narrative, right?
Jesus Mary. Morning, Sarah.
Meg, honestly, I don't remember the exact timeline of everything, how it went down, how I introduced him. I was just on...
Hey, Kay, thank you for saying that. And, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, every situation that we live through, we come out changed. right? But with Foodie, it is just... Foodie's a very interesting perspective because everything's public, right? Everything's public. She always has a camera on. She's always talking about what she's thinking, what she's feeling, what she's going through, and all of that. And I think for Foodie's perspective in particular, because we've all been gaslit so much, it's really easy to be cynical. But we also know that Chantel's been a way before Old Mate and after Old Mate. So the situation that was occurring in the middle of it, although worth talking about, Chantel was kind of mean pre-Old Mate, and then like any discussion about how she's changed after being in that relationship is entirely valid. Unfortunately, as an audience member, my conclusion is that Chantel's just not a nice person.
Honestly, going through it and live streaming it. That's why. When you're asking me for little details and then pitting them against me because I don't get
Night shenanigans. Sorry, sleep well.
them right. Sorry, I was fucking emotionally distressed at the time, Meg. Are you saying that I wasn't in an abusive relationship?
Now she's coming for Meg. Not a big fan of M names today, so watch out, everyone.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. But you're fucking annoying with your fucking packing tips. Okay?
Rip Meg and her packing tips. Lux, lovely to see you today. Happy 13 months. Lux says, had a crap day. Thanks for cheering me up. It is my absolute pleasure, Lux. I hope you're having a better day now. Feel free to hang out or not, but just find something to make you laugh. Maybe a cup of tea. Thank you for being here for 13 months and thank you for the support.
Jesus.
Oh, chat, a reminder, while we're in the middle of it and we're only an hour in because I'm the worst YouTuber and always forget this, if you'd like to hit the like button, that'd be great. Feel free. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that. Oh, and bells. There's something about bells. Sorry, I'm going to shut up.
My God. Like, I don't get it. You guys people are screaming at me the whole fucking year. He's abusive. He's a piece of shit. Finally, I fucking see it. And now it's, oh no, you're a fucking liar. You weren't.
No. It wasn't finally you see it. You were seeing it every 2 or 3 days when you needed to run away from him. You were seeing it every 2 or 3 days when you were talking about it with your chat. You were seeing it every 2 or 3 days when you were basically using your chat as a therapist / stand-in best friend, which was all really gross. And that's why so many people have an issue with this, because it's not that suddenly you woke up and here you are still in it, to quote Chantel. You're not. You tried to be in it again a week ago, which is weird as fuck. But at the end of the day, you refused everybody's support. You gaslit your entire audience. And that resulted in a whole heap of people not believing you and essentially questioning everything that you did. Girl, you were pushed away in December. And it came to September and you're still reaching out to this dude? Look, you need therapy.
In an abusive relationship, even though you fucking seen video evidence. Everything I fucking said he did to Dee Dee on camera. And you all seen that to fucking prove what he did.
I'm sorry, you're gonna need to, like, start structuring your arguments better and with a point, because I'm losing track.
Prepare for the fashion show. Yeah, I will.
See, Melissa Cook should have been the model, like,
I don't even know what you're talking about, Meg, so I'm just gonna ignore you.
not pseudonym, the model
Okay? That's all I know.
persona.
All I know is I met this guy. I fucking was honest from day one about what he did to me.
Yeah.
And the only things I were dishonest about was once in a while lying about having seen him. Big fucking deal.
You were also dishonest about the cocaine use and the weight loss, and there's other stuff in there. Danielle, thank you again for the super chat, mate. Danielle says, oh my God, she reached out to him last week. Oh, Mary, you have, yes. Yes, she did. Because old mate decided, hey, look, here's screenshots of messages. I don't think it was last week. It might have been the week before. I think it was the 7th to the 9th to the 11th. I think that was the dates. Yeah, no, she reached out to him again early September. Mid-September. Whatever. Yeah, sorry. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
So no, everyone else is lying when they say that I was going to Montreal to do coke, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't. She had no idea he was as bad as he turned out to be. Even if I did, I'm not responsible for shit. Even if I did know he was bad. Like, yeah, at some point, like, even then, even paper clips, even then, when you're being, Meg, how about you put down your how to be an assistant tips and pick up a fucking Abuse Cycle 101 book. How about that? How about, Meg, you put down the I need to be an assistant and a savior and help you pack and clean and figure out what the fuck an abuse cycle is. How about that?
Could you imagine getting this mad at someone who's offering you nothing but support and advice and suggestions? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you think so, Jamila? This has got to do with the fashion thing? I don't think she's streaming today, though. Well, she might stream afterwards. Because I think the timing is like afternoon, evening. We'll see.
How about that would suit you very better. You have so many tips on how I can improve my life. This is how you can improve yours. Learn what abusive relationships are. How about that?
Yes, Oceana, that's a very good point. Yes, how about she learns to take accountability? That would be fabulous. Who's Meg? Meg's a current VIB, probably not for pretty much longer. Petty, thank you again for the super chat. Petty says, who makes fake accounts to talk to their abuser? Chantal, like 3 times? 3 times. Thank you for the super chat, Petty.
Before coming for me, when I'm super emotional. Thank you. I'm a fucking human being. I went through something extremely traumatic, and the fact that I sit here and declare that I've been through something traumatic and want to talk about it gets used against me and invalidated just because I want to talk about it.
Great. If you don't want people to share their opinions, if you don't want people to be snarky, cynical, sarcastic, or supportive, unfortunately, that is the double-edged sword of dealing with the general public. Go and speak to a professional about all of this and stop making it everything on your channel. You're not forced to answer questions from your VIBs. You're not forced to talk about this. You use your chat as a therapeutic device, and it is not that, Mary. Your mental health is not there. Go and speak to a professional, find some coping mechanisms, maybe retouch this in 5 years' time once that's all built up. Who knows?
Like, it's so stupid.
Carrot Butts, good to see you.
I'm mad because people are accusing me, taking something that was extremely traumatic for me and trying to accuse me of something I was the victim of and trying to villainize me with it just to piss me off. That's what it is.
Okay, if you're getting pissed off at people's opinion about the situation, log off. Take a walk in nature. It's fine. Well, Sko, same. I don't know her. I've just been watching for a couple of years, but I don't like her at all.
Make a video for Mandy. Don't go to Cuba. I'm paying members.
She does encourage me to be a much nicer and just like, better person in my real world and, acknowledge that I'm worth taking care of and that I should be, nice to myself because I don't think Foodie's nice to herself very often. Anyway.
Please. What? What are you talking about? Any of your tips and tricks would piss her off. It's not fact. Yes, it is villainization. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Your comment shouldn't even be made. Who cares? Like, it shouldn't even be even brought up how he made a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you make stupid comments like that and take the focus off of other things and put them on stupid menial shit, like the fact that his fucking victim...
Hold on. Rewind. I've got something to say. My name is Pulpy Syntax and I have something to say.
Your comment shouldn't even be made. Who cares? Like, it shouldn't even be even brought up how he made a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you
it does. It does matter because it's context. This isn't just someone who presented themselves to the internet and everybody fell for his charming ways. That's not how this worked. You pushed your audience into it. You produced his content. You did everything to support an individual who, according to you, you knew was abusive and encouraged that he interact and reach out to his audience. You encouraged interaction on Messenger. You encouraged people to call in and talk to him. You did the most. So, again, stop lying. Montdussy, hello, Badussy. Best Dussy in the house. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a great day. Badussy says, a morning chat. Remember to... Sorry, does that say edge-fed? Mary Montdussy's edging for release. Retention-filled love. A poet, my dear. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for the super chat. And Danielle, thank you for the super chat as well. Danielle says, wait, she's going to be in a real fashion show too. Oh, Danielle, yes, we have a lot to catch you up on. So a brand called Rock and Rond or Rock and Ronda, Rock and Round, something. They make their own dresses. It's a small boutique in Montreal, and they invited Foodie to walk the runway. And it's happening. So, can't wait.
Stupid comments like that and take the focus off of other things and put them on stupid menial shit, like the fact that his fucking victimized girlfriend at the time helped him make a YouTube channel. You detract from the important fucking issue at hand.
No, again, it's context because unfortunately, and just hear me out, Foodie, some of these stills today are just a hoot. Hear me out here. This article was written about the dangerous monster on the internet. Old mate. Your mention in there is contextual. You said, like, last month that you're still in it. You're not still in it. You're not. You're out of it. That's not to say that bad things didn't happen. They did. But you're not actively in that relationship anymore, even though you reached out 2 weeks ago to try to get back with him, which ew, gross, don't understand. You're not in it. It's context. Unfortunately, Mandy, who wrote the article, found it more interesting to talk about the dangerous person on the internet, how they're using the copyright system to try to get people's personal information, and the horrific footage that came out surrounding Dee Dee's abuse, all of that. So that's the talking point. Your mention in there, contextual. Cool? Cool.
You don't like me? Oh, well.
Hey, Al, good to see you. Context doesn't matter. What kind of victim-blaming nonsense is that? You know what? You're right, Al. I should just pack my bags and go now. Good to see you, though. Hope you're doing well.
You are still... Same thing with Monty. Now all these women are coming and saying Monty's another natter. Purple glitter. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, purple glitter. Okay.
Okay, so Chantal, the empathetic queen. Chantal presented herself as the most empathetic individual in the world. Not empathetic. No, indeed. Turns out not empathetic. Turns out Chantal has absolutely no problem victim shaming others when she's mad and in a state like this. But what a surprise. MC, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good for thee and not for we. And all of that. There's a new community post. Fabulous. Excellent. Let's pull it up. Let me find it. Let me get my words on. Words are hard. Okay, new community tab post. What do we got here? Oh, it's a sneak peek. Y'all, we're getting inside. Oh, chat. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my goodness. We are seeing behind the curtain. Check this out. This one. Okay, beautiful. Sneak peek. Montreal Fashion Week, and I will be vlogging the fashion show. I'll see you guys later for coffee. Oh my goodness. A houndstooth poncho. Oh, Mary. Linda, do you want to talk about it? Cover girl. Oh, this wig is a chop, though. Hold on, I'll see if we can get in close. We can get in close with my handy-dandy zooming filter. Okay, zooming filter, zooming function. Okay, what do we got? Her legs look tiny. Her legs do look tiny. These tiles are nice, though. I like a little bit of cream and coloration. Look at that. Anyway, all right, Linda and Pac-Man are having having a disagreement. Not a disagreement, a difference of opinion. There you go. Cool. She does look better in clothes that fit her. I agree. This is nice. It's fine. I mean, I hope this isn't actually what she's wearing. God damn it. Okay, look. I don't hate it at all. Marissa, 100% it fits. I don't necessarily love this skirt. Okay, hear me out though. Maybe she hits the runway, pose, face, spin, walk. And as she's walking, she removes the poncho. And then maybe she's got like a cute, like, just a cute, like, baby doll dress that belongs to this skirt underneath, because we've seen some of those cuts from this place and they're really nice. Like, Foodie looks good in them. The poncho, I mean, it is, wait, isn't it? No, is it autumn fall? Is that what she's showing? Okay, I think it's autumn fall. I don't know. The poncho's fine. I mean, it looks fine. I think houndstooth's kind of overdone, but it just in general. I think like big pieces of fabric with like a pattern like this just kind of, yeah, it's fine. I think it's got buttons on the front of it. Are they buttons or just, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. It's not atrocious. I have questions about the hair. I have questions about the hair. Yeah, Ophelia, I think you're right. Classic. It is a bit boring for me, I think. I think it's very much a winter, like, this would be a staple, I think. This would be your staple jacket. I hope it's got pockets. I don't see pockets there, and I'm questioning pockets because Canadian winter gets very cold. I understand you probably wear gloves and, like, mittens and stuff, but yeah, it's fine. Also, I think that's the person taking a photo in the background. Hi, person. It's not the wig for me. Anyway, all right, cool. We're going to get back onto this one, and then we'll go back to the stream of rage, and here it is. Fabulous. Oh, no, this one. There we go.
Okay, you didn't even meet Monty in person, and now it's
Chip Skip, good to see you. Sorry that you got a bit of rage today. You okay? Oh, that's right, Kian. Hello. I hope you're having a fabulous walk.
It's fucking bullshit. I'm tired of clout chasers. I'm tired.
Yeah, Kay, I agree. I don't necessarily think the skirt. I think pants would have been a better option, just to kind of elevate it a little bit. Because although skirts, like, what's the difference between skirts and trousers? I mean, a seam and lots of other things. But maybe it is a reveal. I think it's a reveal.
Of all these fucking people, Jessica Messica, trying to use the word bees. Don't use my fucking term beezer, okay? And try to be a beezer and try to get in my good graces and try to come around the community. When you saw me freaking out about how fucking piece of shit Natter was, and you still sent him porn videos and just for fucking clout chasing. I hate all of you. You're all disgusting. All of you.
Yeah, everything that's going on, it's weird and messy. It's weird and messy and hard to keep up. I don't get it. But everyone, please take a walk in nature and recognize that real life is so much more important and so much more fun, you know? This is mess, though.
There. That's how I felt about everything. Fuck. You're all dumb. You're all worse than me. All of
hey,
you
BB.
who have done
Good morning, BB. Welcome to Rage.
nothing but shit on me. Forever. Even push me to the edge. Here you have it. You're all worse than me, and you've all been proven.
Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. Rachel, thank you for being here for 10 months. I appreciate it. Rachel says, I love all of you with the same level of rage. Thank you for being here, Rachel. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here for 10 months. And it's lovely to see you today. Hi.
To be worse than me.
She's live. Linda, you couldn't help yourself.
Where's garlic bread, you fucking hypocrite? Where's your channel now, asshole?
How is she live? I mean, I understand the concept, but how is she live? I thought she was breakfast and Beeson. Wait, how did you take that photo but you're in... Wait, what? Chat, help me. Huh. She's in her room. Yeah, why is she in her room? She had to be up at 7. What is 7? But how did she take that photo? Was the photo from the fitting that she did, like, last week? Yeah, Lindsay. Yeah. All right, we'll let her run for a couple of minutes and we'll jump in. We've got a lot of rage to get through today.
Oh, you're a fucking weirdo. You got outed for being a weirdo. You're all weird.
Time traveler Marie.
There you go. See, now Meg's gonna go off, or even more.
Is it time traveler's wife? Is that what? No, I don't want to besmirch that. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true, Meg.
Oh, I see. She was allowed to post today. That makes
See,
sense.
you're invalidating my feelings again. You're claiming that how I'm feeling is not valid. Like these people, you're fucking gaslighting. You're a fucking gaslighting piece of shit.
Look at her calling people out. I wish someone would.
You are. You're invalidating my fucking feelings. You are saying that what these people are saying is not true. You're basically saying that those comments were not made and I don't have a right to feel a certain way about them.
Oh, Blue's the TARDIS.
I don't care if people unsubscribe, Chip. I'm tired of people being fake supporters too. I'm tired of being fake supporters too. If you are
Okay, bye. I don't support you anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm defending.
Like, watch a clip stream every now and then. Heather, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Heather says, Pulpy, I'm a little behind, but check the fitting photo again. The second-hand embarrassment at the state of her feet. You'd think she'd have looked like she bathed before she went. Sad state of affairs. Thank you very much for the super chat, Heather. I'm curious. Okay, look. I'm not a big feet fan. I only just found out that Wiki Feet exists, and by just, I mean, you know, on the channel. Do I need to... How do I... Okay, let me just zoom in and let me see if I can describe what I'm seeing. What are we seeing here? I mean, there is discoloration I would be concerned and probably want to speak to a professional about all of that. Yes. No, not a fan of feet. But thank you for the super chat, Heather. I hope you're having a great day.
Myself against people who fucking attack me every day or who try to invalidate my story, even though I came on here for a year, told you fucking everything that Nader did to me, and then it was proven in a video.
Rachel, but see, that's the fun thing with fashion, you know?
Evidence that he did the same thing to Didi. And every article that talks about Nader fucking El Shami's abuse wants to out him and bring up and have fucking cute little fundraisers talking about DV, but completely fucking invalidate my
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to rewind this back. I don't care what she's got going on in the real world. Like, reality time. This is a fucking just... What?
year, told you fucking everything that Nader did to me. And then it was proven in a video, evidence that he did the same thing to Didi.
Yes.
And every article that talks about Nader fucking El Shami's abuse wants to out him and bring up and have fucking cute little fundraisers talking about DV.
It's not cute little fundraisers, Chantal. It's people actively working to support community organizations. That's what that is. Wow. And Foodie, dear Foodie, please understand that people doing things like that, it's not in spite of you. It's to support people who need the support and community organizations who appreciate the support. So maybe you should just it's never a good look when you come for someone for doing good for the community. You could just stop talking here, but I don't think you will.
But completely fucking invalidate my entire story because I'm a cunt.
C-bomb.
I'm a cunt, but I was still fucking abused by him. And that made me very fucked up for that whole year. And now I'm being judged and invalidated based on what decisions I made during that year of being in a manipulative, abusive relationship with him. Do you get it now, Meg? Or do you want me to make a fucking cute little diagram that you learned on Etsy?
Meg, I hope you asked for that diagram.
I can make one too. All right? That's why I'm fucking pissed. All right? That's why I'm pissed. Right now. Okay. Thank
Therapy.
you.
Oh, Linda, what do you feel like?
I don't give a shit. Stick to
100% Marissa, you're right, yes.
your art. Stop mentioning these no names.
That's a big swear jar, Lottie. That's the
He
big,
gave serious
big jar.
abuse to Didi. What is serious abuse? I fucking hope you don't have kids because you are the most dumbest person I ever met in my life.
Could you stop coming for people and wishing that they don't have kids, please? Because, everybody finds it really rude. Everybody finds it really rude. Yeah. Clout, thanks for the super chat, mate. Clout says, I don't know about Meg, but I would love a diagram. I feel like it would be a Venn diagram, probably because the only diagram that I could actually remember, or a diorama. That's not quite a diagram. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, right? But listen to this comment. He gave serious abuse to Didi? What the fuck is serious versus non-serious abuse, dipshit? Abuse is abuse. The same fucking abuse you've seen him do to her, he did to me, asshole. You just didn't see it on camera. But I talked to...
Okay, acknowledging someone else's trauma is not dismissing your trauma. We are not at the Trauma Olympics. We don't hold those anymore. No, we don't do that.
about it right after it fucking happened. Yes, I did. I came in on live stream and talked about it. I talked about it on live stream. Thank you. God. All abuse, people are so, this is what I mean. I cannot recover from this and have dumb, idiotic articles like this being written. I will go to my own news source, an actual fucking news source, and write about this story. How about that?
Do it.
How about people pretending to know what fucking happened to me?
If you need to reach out to Pulpy Grimshaw, unfortunately, no, she's unavailable. But do it.
What happened through this whole thing, instead of filling in the blanks with your speculations and misjudgments and biases against me. Abuse is abuse. Emotional abuse is often worse than physical. Yep.
Again, this is not. We are not comparing. No one wins in this situation. Everybody loses. Let's not do that. I do keep forgetting, Chloe.
Exactly. It's not relevant to what he did, but
it's very relevant to his popularity on this platform.
Bold. It was relevant enough, Meg, for her to make it a bold headliner in her article. Nobody would know about Nader if it weren't for another YouTuber.
It's true.
It was a whole fucking section of her article, you dipshit.
Yeah, context. And it's true.
So yes, it was big enough and important enough, okay? So there you go. Oh my god, people are so stupid.
No. Good morning, Glam Baby. Yes, it's a rager today, yes.
Seriously. No, they're not okay, Lambo. None of these people are okay. This is the problem.
Brandon, there is no lie.
You were abused. No other explanation needed. Period. I talked about it from day one. Period.
Yeah, it's almost like you knew everything that he was doing and still decided that you would support him in making his channel, making his content, and pointing your audience in his direction.
He made me feel incredibly fucking guilty all the time about him not being on YouTube.
Excuse me?
I didn't want him to be on YouTube. Are you kidding?
No, you did. You were trying to make a couples channel. Are you kidding?
I didn't want him, if anything.
No, you did. You did. You told us you did.
And then finally,
Oh, battery low.
it just fucking like, oh, well, you're talking so much shit about me, blah, blah, blah. Every time I go back to him, you talk so much shit about me, you ruin my reputation, blah, blah, blah. Gaslighting, narcissistic, abusive relationship,
Yeah, do you know what I would have done? Said, see ya, fucker. Probably at the same time he's tried to provide a meth pipe. Anyway, ifs and buts, you know.
one. Why do I even, like, oh, my God. It's the fact that people want me to take accountability for something that is 100
Wait, did I disconnect? Oh no, did I disconnect? I think I've disconnected. Oh no, gotta fix the thing. Please hold. Something went wrong. Something went wrong again. Please come back. I hope it comes back. Maybe it'll come back. Is it coming back? Small bloop. We're back? Are we back? Okay, great. For some reason, the actual stream has stopped. Or not stopped. Stop clicking. I'm so sorry, chat, man. I hate when that happens. All right. I'm just going to try... I hope it comes back. No, I'm back, right? That was really awkward. Yeah, it has the stream still running. Now would be a good time to run an ad. How about you be quiet, Daddy G, and actually work? Please? Please just work. Okay. All right, I think we're back. Oh, God. In such a weird way. Okay, cool. I'm just not going to be able to see myself. That's fine. Who needs that? All right, ready? Let's get this one up. Is it back? I think it's back. YouTube. Okay, let's go.
Not at fault for in any way. So it's just never going to happen. And if you think that way, you are a victim shaming. You never ask somebody who's been abused by somebody to apologize. Are you kidding? Are you fucking dumb?
That one's back. Hopefully, I am connected to the stream.
You don't own this one, honey. Well, Jenny, you're the only person who doesn't think so. And I just want to fucking keep blocking these people. I'm tired of these fucking people. They brush over how we treated
Chat, I just want to say I really appreciate all of your patience. Thank you for bearing with me. Rawr.
But scream about how dangerous he is on the internet. I hate people. They brush over how he treated you, but scream about how dangerous he is on the internet. They don't even talk about how he abused me. They talk about how
Back to
they
Shunta,
act
sorry.
like I'm an obsessed girlfriend. Like, that's what they treat me as. And they blame me for him being on YouTube. They act like, the only fucking reason that he's on here is because of this annoying YouTuber, Foodie Beauty. That's the fucking attitude I have with you.
The only reason people watch him is because, well, people started watching him was because of you, yes.
Because whether I'm an annoying YouTuber, yeah, I get high and I'm fucking weird and I fart and all this and that, but I still was abused by him and didn't fucking deserve it. So the lack of acknowledgement on anything, you're basically saying that I'm the only person abused by Nader who deserves it, is what I'm is how I feel.
That is not at all what any of the articles have said ever. No.
Because I'm a YouTuber and because now he's on YouTube because of that. Like, are you fucking serious? You also realize that you would not be writing that article about him because you wouldn't know fuck all about him. You realize that, right? Oh no, I'm gonna start having cowlicks and messy hair and look like a crazy woman. Kels B, welcome to Ready Recipes. Ready, set, repeats, Kels. Hey, Kels, welcome back, Kels. So you've been in an abusive relationship. That's real nice, Meg. That's real nice. I love your lack of understanding in that. Hi, Diego. He'll die down eventually. That would really destroy my feelings. I couldn't imagine being not acknowledged for my abuse. I love your The articles don't even say. They basically don't even acknowledge me at all, other than being... And who the fuck are these people? These people had no idea what went on. These people basically just...
Sorry, chat. I literally can't get my stream up in the browser, so I'm having to do a thing.
Exactly. These assholes just fucking downplay everything, you know?
Oh, Kel's just coming for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even bring him up anymore. People bring him up, not me.
Brought him up 2 weeks ago when you tried to get back together with him.
You're not being demonized. You're human, and so is everyone else who's acting holier than other absolute hypocrites. They are. Thanks, Lulu. Anyway. They want to label you as problematic, so any abuse you endure doesn't count according to their logic. Exactly. That's so
She
fucked.
literally left the
And that's
stream,
what they're doing.
so...
They're writing articles about this. Spreading this mind frame around. Trying to help abuse victims by being more detrimental to the original person. Like, are you insane?
Sorry, you're gonna have to walk me through that.
They want to label you as problematic, so any abuse you endure doesn't count according to their logic. Exactly. That's
No, you are problematic, though. Like, and no one is out here saying that the abuse is ever justified. At all.
so fucked. And that's what they're doing. They're writing articles about this. Spreading this mind frame around. Trying to help abuse victims by being more detrimental to the original person.
So, what? Someone's gonna have to... Chat, I hate to ask logic of you. Because this is wild. Can someone try to break that... In a sentence, try to describe what Chantel's trying to say. Is she trying to say that it's problematic for journalists / people who talk about it to pitch this perspective of Foodie not being in the abusive relationship? Because again, this is about context and the dangerous individual on the platform, not you and your story, Chantel. That's what I'm getting.
Like, are you insane? There's no way people can say Dee Dee was abused and not acknowledge your abuse. The guy said he wanted to end your life over YouTube drama. Mandy ignores that. Mandy just said...
Oh my god, Mandy, what did you do?
This man in the video was screaming his current girlfriend. He also screamed that he wanted to kill his ex-girlfriend, the one that you...
Great. The context around you is not important apart from the fact that you presented him on YouTube. That's the context, Foodie. You are a large channel with 90,000 subscribers and 52,000 active subscribers, which is the wrong number. You're a big platform, and you decided to take a dangerous individual, clean up his act, present him onto the internet, and then when he got away with you and started abusing other people, all of this happened. So, like, context.
Have to write a whole section on that I gave him a YouTube channel, you dumb bitch.
Which means that people are invalidating her, the first person who was abused by him. Pretty sure the first... Well, no, there was a person before her who got stabbed. Well, two of them, technically. But no, I just don't understand the logic, Elle. I don't get it. Not for why she's mad.
So, no, I hope they don't take your article seriously. I hope you can shove your article right up your fucking little journalist wannabe ass and go run on down the fucking rainbow with fucking Repzion. How about that?
Excuse me, the reference is Ease on Down.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's from The Wiz, iconic.
They're writing articles to get him off YouTube. The fact that you were one of his victims is more reason for him to get him deplatformed. Anyways, so much hypocrisy. Yes, absolutely, Moonlight. It's insane.
Sorry, what?
Hi, Pocket Girl.
Hypocrisy?
It's not fair.
Did I say something else?
It's not fair for me. And I'm, like, again, right? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't know about him.
If it weren't for you, he wouldn't have an audience on YouTube. If you want to play that game, Foodie, that's a double-edged sword.
I hope the article gets not a...
You have to accept one if you... both if you accept one.
Remove from YouTube. Yes. Well, it probably won't. But we can hope.
And Oceana, that's the crazy thing. Apparently, Mandy reached out to Chantel for comment and she just didn't give it to her. I think she's going to be really mad when she checks her emails. Bees on down the road. Mudslicker, you win.
That wasn't my issue, Accountable Beauty. My issue with it was what I just ranted about, which apparently you don't care about either. Yeah, I buy his groceries.
Hamburger, I'm majorly concerned for her high blood pressure because I don't think she's on anything at the moment.
Because people are like bedbugs. I know.
You know, probably also a major concern with an enlarged heart and a past cocaine addiction.
Or Mandy said he had a little ding dong.
100% Shimmer Beetles.
Sassy were giving Pete's for the cleanup of the old villa. YouTube won't even remove him. They don't care. Yeah, I know. He probably went running with his tail between his legs after the Repsion video. Because narcissists and abusers do not like being, don't like being outed. You know, like that's their biggest threat is they don't like being outed. So all this attention on him, which, yeah.
Which you continue to do the more you talk about him.
Would it be because, oh no, why don't you blame something else on me? Oh, goodbye, Meg. Get out of here.
Oh, rip Meg.
That
Sorry,
I'm not
Meg.
mentioned at all? That's what you take away from this, you fucking asshole?
Bye, Meg.
No, it's that when I'm mentioned, I'm being blamed for him being on YouTube. That's what my fucking problem is, you stupid dipshit.
Okay, but, like, just, yep. It's the truth, though.
Oh my god.
How dare you call someone a dipshit? How rude.
You're so fucking annoying. You're like that fucking cult Meg from... You're like... You know who Meg reminds me of? Can we shit talk Meg? Because she fucking gets on my nerves.
Okay, Meg, this is a safe space. Sorry that she was mean to you. But if you want to hang out in a chat that's mostly filled with just shenanigans and good times, you can. You don't need to give advice to someone who's, one, not going to take it, two, didn't ask for it, and three, clearly doesn't need help hacking because she's just going to pay people to, you know, chuck out all of this stuff. She's very rude, Sarah.
Who can... Oh my god. Breathe. Poor Meg! Not poor Meg. Meg was annoying. Maybe some deep breaths and farting. Meg, go blog your cleaning tips. That would be a better use of your time. Yes. Go do a fucking live stream about how you clean your perfect house. God.
Meg's upcoming reaction channel, then. Yeah.
Well, this article came out for not a lot of
Support
people.
Muffin, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Just move on. Well, it's a shit opinion. The cats are ginger cats. Meg sympathizers will be banned.
Yeah, Lindsay, that's almost like a breach of terms of service or something.
Whatever, accountable beauty. Why are you here then?
No, Sarah, I don't know if Meg has a channel. It's the joke of the spurned VIBs creating reaction channels, you know.
So you agree that... So you agree with the article that... So downplay...
That would be good content, though, if you were a content creator being like, Dear Chantel, you raged at me in one of your chats, so I'm going to show you how to pack a box. Let me show you how to clean a toilet that's not stuffed with cat litter. See this cupboard? Beautifully organized wardrobe. Ooh, isn't it lovely? See how it doesn't have boxes coated in cat piss in it? Yeah, that's how you do it right. Bring it on, Meg.
Playing my abuse completely. Every article doesn't mention any of my abuse, just blames me for Natter. That's
They're not articles about you. You are mentioned in the article for context.
fine. That's okay. Right. You cannot write an article or have a fundraiser for DV victims when you victim shame
Sorry.
one of the biggest ones. Are you fucking serious?
I'm sorry. I'm going to need to hear that once again.
Right. You cannot write an article or have a fundraiser for
Yeah, how dare we help, you know, community organizations.
DV victims when you victim shame one of the biggest ones.
Okay, not victim shaming, and again, we're not at the Trauma Olympics. We don't need to compare your abuse and other people's abuse. Look, in the history of the world, we're not getting into it. But that's a really gross perspective, FYI.
Are you fucking serious? I hate people.
Yes, Lottie, that's what Meg should do. Draw a diagram about organizing wardrobes. Yes.
They should 110% mention how you spoke up about being abused by him.
Why? It's not an article about you. They reached out to you for comment, dude. You missed your shot.
Absolutely, they should.
You had one shot, and you missed it.
Are you kidding? Meg, so your problem is just that you're not mentioned at all.
That is exactly what her problem is. Meg, right on the nose.
Really? Really? That's what you take away from this? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's really problematic, blank. It's very problematic, yes. Oh no, is Greg still not having it? I'm sorry. Just refresh. Try a refresh. Is it okay? I feel like I'm still here. This is how I feel the internet, yes. I just sit here and think, am I live? The light's green. That's how I'm feeling it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Everything's breaking. Is everything breaking? Maybe everything's breaking. Still here? Okay, perfect. Sorry, chat. No, I can't say normally because Greg kind of hates me on the down low. But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, we pumpkin spice these. Oh my god. You retracted it. Or they could have just said that I was in an abusive relationship with him as well, because retracting it is part of it. They wouldn't make a whole fucking law against it. Otherwise, Corgi, again, fucking learn something. God.
Again, Foodie. You know what? This Mandy person probably didn't even know that you went to the police to talk about the abuse and then went back to the police and rescinded that and then got back together with the audience and then decided to, like, tell your audience that he was cleaning up his act and everything was fine and then continued to support him on his channel. Mandy probably doesn't know all of that because unfortunately the story is focused on, well, not unfortunately, but the story is focused on Old Mate being a monster and YouTube's part in all of that, which is more interesting to a general audience, right? The fact that Old Mate, that YouTube continues to support a channel when there is evidence of abuse, continues to support a channel just regardless, of terms of service and guideline breaches. And unfortunately, I keep saying unfortunately, but for Foodie, it's unfortunate because that's the focus of the article, not Foodie's story. Foodie's telling your story. Foodie, you are telling your story on the YouTube. People aren't picking it up and covering it, and you're mad because they're covering Old Mate being a dangerous individual on the internet. Okay, got it.
The boundary is before getting blocked. She'll cool down. You'll be able to chat tomorrow.
I have 900 watching, Marissa. That's great. Hi, everyone. Hi, lurkers. I know you don't feel comfortable in the chat all the time, but feel free to bloop in if you would like to. I see you. I hope you're having a great day. Foodie has... Oh, okay. Petty, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate you. Petty says, check your email, Foodie. It's not hard. I mean, she would if she could. I mean, she can't... no, I won't say that. This is a general reminder for everybody, because this has now happened like a couple of times in the same week with the articles and stuff going out. Check your emails. If you're expecting something important if something important's happening with your life, just check your emails. Just give yourself like 2 minutes a day. Check your emails.
Hi, Tata.
Hello, Roxy.
How have you been? We pumpkin spice bees almost every day. Ham.
Hawaiian, that's absolutely fair. Yes. It's that last part that Chantal
I enable his behavior. Goodbye. See you.
actioned,
If he would take my calls, I would enable. Okay, sure. When have I ever enabled his behavior? I never enabled it. Anytime he was abusive to me, I came online and outed it. Anytime. So the articles that are crying for Dee Dee right now, who's the one who's actually enabling his behavior because she lies for him and stands by his side.
Oh, God. The worst takes.
Do you see where it doesn't make any fucking sense?
Do you see how this doesn't make any sense? This is hypocritical thinking, down, Mary. You have no sympathy or empathy for the situation that Dee Dee finds herself in, and yet you expect everybody to have sympathy and empathy for the situation that you are in. You can't have it both ways. You just can't. Oh my God. Greg, what are you doing to me? Greggles, come back. Greggles, come back. Greggles, come back. You could put it all on me. Greggles, come back. I think it's just, yeah, okay. It's just my back end playing up. That's fine. That's fine. The stream's still happening. It's not a problem. Anyway.
Hello. Yeah, exactly. So no, I don't enable his behavior. I actually come online and out it, which is why he fucking hates my guts. Which is why I'm being blamed for him having a fucking YouTube channel. So again, stop contradicting yourselves. You blame me for doing it.
You are contradicting yourself here.
Do it too. Again. We're all shit. So why am I the only one getting shit for it? Doesn't make any fucking sense. What the fuck? I didn't even know he was talking to these fucking old, gross women showing their tits on fucking Messenger. Did I know he was talking to Desperate Jessica? No.
Did you know he was talking to other people on the internet? Yes.
Did I know he was...
You also knew how abusive he was? Yes. You encouraged his behavior? Yes.
He was talking to Desperate Jennifer?
Sorry, not his behavior in that context, but his behavior of engaging with people in a personal level. Again, hottest of tips. Content creator, audience member, know where the barriers are. Learn to have fun, interact. It's great. Real life is out the window, though. Real life's out there. Take a walk in nature.
No. Did Dee Dee? Yes. But the articles wanted fucking sob story Dee Dee. Do you see what the difference?
Dee Dee's currently in the situation. You're not currently in the situation. Your perspective is used as context. I'm losing my mind.
Do you see why I'm fucking pissed off?
No, I don't. Well, I do, because you want all of the attention on you constantly, and that's a big problem that you need to work through with a mental health care professional, but you refuse to. So yes, I understand that perspective.
Now, do you maybe get it a little bit?
No, I don't get what's going on here. I get what's going on, but I don't get it.
Oh my god, you people are like, I don't understand how people do not see it. I just don't, and that's what drives me nuts. Is because of the SBL video, which, so the people writing the articles are so intelligent to write an article.
Choices, Brandon. I'm so good at words until I'm not good at words. Choices. Oh, let me type it out. If you're having trouble with the stream, refresh. Team, smiley face. Because it kind of rhymes. Oh, I see, Lottie. Okay. Maybe. I still blame Google. Blame Google.
But they're not intelligent enough to make sense of what's actually happening? Oh, okay. That's proof right there. Yes. Is the fashion show going to be shown somewhere on
Yeah, everything's still green on my end.
No.
We're good.
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure.
We're good.
Goodbye, Corgi love. Body shaming. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Goodbye, Corgi love. Oh, Juno, very that, yes.
He opened that door of communication with them. They've contacted him and showed their tits. They're all fucked. And then they want to cry after. Are you serious? And then try to be a beezer. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Jessica. You'll never be a beezer. Stop using beezer. Stop trying to clout chase. I don't want anything to do with you. Ever. I don't care if that makes me a bitch.
I feel really bad. I can't keep up with who's who at all. I watch Foodie, but damn.
I am not the type of fucking fake ass person. This is why I hate clout chasers, because I'm not fake like everyone else.
Oh, she is the realest of real, y'all.
I'm not fake. I do not fucking, and that's why I'm not like Dee Dee. I'm not.
Yeah, she doesn't lie. She can't stand a lie. She's always honest. She's just, she's really just who she is.
Fake. I will not fucking lie for Natter. That's why I'm not fake. When he exposed me and tried to make me take shit for him and the blame, no.
SBL videos were the Sam's Bar Lounge videos, Sarah, which were the, okay, so have I got this right in my memory? Because I can't keep track of everything. It was the interactions between Old Mate and Dee Dee and the abuse from, was it Jessica? Jessica, there's two Jessicas though, so that's confusing. Anyway, from one of the mods, recording of what was going on. Sam's Bar Lounge was also the one who was saying, no, I can't release this until I get approval from the from legal, and that was all really questionable, and then kept insinuating that there was stuff on Foodie, and then the stuff on Foodie never came out, and so it was all very weird. It was all very weird. That one. Oh, you forgot what SBL meant. Okay, never mind. I didn't need to go that deep.
Exposed him every time I exposed him. So the fact that I'm only being the only reason I'm ever mentioned in any of these articles.
Okay, Nana, we'll take a moment. Thank you very much for being here for 19 months, my friend. It's great to see you. Nana says, Miss English Major doesn't know how writing works. She doesn't know how words work. Thank you for being here.
In any of this Natter drama is to be mentioned that I helped him create a YouTube channel.
Correct, because that's the important point.
When in actuality, my entire fucking content, every reaction channel talking about Natter right now,
literally only talking about Old Mate the Monster because Foodie's talking about it. Would prefer not to, but this was kind of the big stream of the day,
is because of my abusive relationship story with him, not because of anything else.
No, we talk about it because you're talking about it. We don't bring up Old Mate because of everything that happened in the past. I, speaking only for myself, contextualize everything, remind people of the accurate histories, and, try to remind you that all of this is BS. You're gaslighting your audience. Please stop and just, either take accountability for shitty past actions or stop talking about it.
Do you get it now? Do you get it now? Maybe I'm losing my mind because it's fucked.
See a professional.
It's not unusual for a victim to go back to their abuser. Do I have to Google it? Go Google it. 8 times is the average.
You should really see a mental health care professional to possibly unpack why you continue to go back so many times. That's not to say that that isn't a thing that happens in abusive relationships. I understand. But also, like, I would be very interested for her to unpack the reasons behind all of that, because she doesn't have, you know, kids, house. She works. She was the one supporting all of the financials. Like, literally the only reason she continued to go back and see him was because she wanted so much that he was offering, even though her audience was screaming, "It's not worth it, gal. Like, he's trash and awful. Stop letting him hurt you."
8. 8. 8. 8. Thank you. Christ.
Oh, thanks, Elle. It is. It's getting pretty long. It's a little bit.
It's just stupid.
scraggly.
It's just stupid. Like, oh my god. It's so dumb how all of a sudden it's just like all reversed. Really? What? And now people are trying to make drama out of shit they're trying to make drama by fucking victim shaming. What? Are you serious? I haven't even talked about him.
You're doing it right now.
Give Jessica a MacBook or an iPad. Her stream quality is terrible. You did it for 4 years, Colleen? Shut up, Meg.
Rip
So what,
Meg.
Allie? That doesn't make him not abusive. Exactly. We can all pick and choose what we want from Gore World.
Jay, she did go back more than 8 times. You're correct.
Anyway, thank you. So, what was I saying?
What were you saying? I dipped for a moment.
Oh yeah, this one too. I hate this
We
person.
need to check what she's doing now, because she's currently live.
Alright.
No, that's
So-
my dumb face. This one.
Fat weight gentleman, may I sit at the front row? No. She responded on Twitter already because she's a fucking other lowlife with nothing better to do. Honestly, like, you respond right away to my concerns? Oh no. Like, seriously, do you think
Oh
a
no, she's
legit
gone.
journalist has time?
Oh no, we missed the live stream, which was all of less than 40 minutes. How many people saw her? Elle, I see you in there. Really? Sorry. This is why I don't read the chat. I mean her chat, because, you know.
To be
too
fucking
much.
watching what everyone's responding about them all day? No. You're a loser. Wannabe journalist with your fucking victim shaming. Your article is shit, and I will write a better one.
Go for it, Foodie. Can't
Goodbye.
wait. Show me. Show me the words. I would like to see it.
Repsan talks with too much spit in his mouth. He does. The journalist. Let's not call it a journalist. A journalist. A fucking
Them, not it, by the way, Foodie.
victim shamer. That's what it is. Not a journalist. Victim shamer. Journalist, my fucking ass. Victim shaming. I'll be bringing her journalist article to a real journalist.
A journalist article.
Don't worry. Actually, any journalist watching, actual journalist watching, want to write an article on it, I will give you everything you want to know.
I'm sorry, that comment just reeks of desperation, doesn't it? It's not just me, right?
Good writer is literally barely high school level writing. It's true basic. Anyone can be anything. Online, absolutely. This is what I'm saying. You just nailed it, Size Queen. Damn. Anyone can be anything. People are fucking fake. Fake.
Not Foodie, she's real.
I tried to watch Repsion. All I heard was blah, 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 blah. I'm a unicorn, leprechaun. Let's do a fucking cute little fundraiser for DV victims so that I look better than everyone else and get 100,000 views. Victim shaming.
That's not how that went down.
You can't take the moral high ground while victim shaming. Yes, because I was in an abusive relationship with him. So, at the time, yes. Like, they're so fucking stupid with their fucking semantics.
I think you're stupid with your semantics. Stumantics.
Oh my god. Plain and simple, you're victim blaming. You're victim shaming. That's all you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Who did I victim shame? Oh, May? Whenever I didn't even fuck.
Yes, you did, in a far worse way than I think most reactors have ever done. Lottie, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. It's not at all required, but I appreciate it. Lottie says, taking a moment to say, really appreciate everyone who helps makes this community what it is. Takes a village, and you're all fab. Okay, back to the rage. We'll get back to the rage, Lottie, but thank you very much for the super chat and for the kind words, Lottie. Yourself included. Lottie's right. It does take a village, people. You know, it wouldn't be nearly as fun if y'all weren't here and y'all weren't lovely and shenanigans filled and here for a good goddamn time. Stumantics. Yes, we're on Stumantics. Thanks, Lottie.
Know about her coming down. I didn't even know at the time the timeline, and I was being lied to by him about everything.
Right, so you weren't sure of the timeline, and yet you still decided to attack a person who was coming out with a story about your boo. Boo.
that happened and believed him because I was in an abusive relationship.
Right, well, okay, Foodie, let's call a spade a spade. You being in an abusive relationship does not forgive everything that you did. It's very easy to understand, I think. That's it. That's all it is. You want people to not think you're a shitty person because of the shitty actions that you took when you were in a shitty situation? Acknowledge them that they are shitty and stop trying to convince your audience that because of the situation you could have done no wrong. It's a shitty situation. Everybody knows and acknowledges that it was a shitty situation that you continuously put yourself into 48 times. And 2 weeks ago tried to get back with him, which is fucking bonkers. But at the end of the day, you made choices and decisions that were shitty, and people think they're shitty.
So again, keep the same energy. Your poor little Dee you're crying for in your articles and raising money for, I was abused by him, all right, as well. And your articles are downplaying that and totally...
They're not downplaying it. They're just not talking about it. It's not important. You're not currently with him. It's not... No one needs the context. No one needs that context. You're abused by him, okay? What's more important in the context of it? That you platformed him. That's what these articles have highlighted. 2 of them.
Fucking dehumanizing the situation. The press are scum. Yeah, any money is...
She is quite unhappy, Muzz, yes.
Money to help, but it's the motive behind it. That's what I'm saying. It's ironic that you're doing that by also victim shaming at the same time.
It's not victim shaming, Foodie.
So, anyway.
I just think, by me saying that, by the way, I don't know every word that everybody has said ever about Foodie's circumstance, but I will say, for me, at least, the logic and conversation around it all is not... No one... For me, I'm not blaming Foodie for the actions of Old Mate. I'm simply reminding Foodie that her actions are her own choices and decisions. That's it. Foodie chose to get back with this person 48 times. Foodie chose to platform this individual. Foodie chose to point her audience in his direction to support him. Foodie chose to buy groceries. She made a lot of choices. Not great choices, bad choices. But I was in an abusive relationship. I understand that. And I truly wish she had made the choice to never see him again after the first time. But she made a bad choice. And that sucks. But they are her choices. Foodie also tried to gaslight and manipulate her audience into convincing him that he was a good person multiple times. And then it was a good idea for her to go back to him. And that's a choice. And that's how you lose a lot of trust and respect and sympathy, I guess, from audiences.
A relaxing walk.
Elle, I think she watched Ambi's videos about dehumanizing, and that's why she mentions it. Well, that and her chat's mentioning it. But...
Block you. Hi, Sam. I mean, the internet in general dehumanizes. In general, obviously, that's what it does, because...
That's fair, Hawaiian, and thank you for sharing that. I think you're right. Accountability is something that everybody just has to face. Like, you can't blame your own choices on somebody else, especially not when there's a camera involved. And in this case, it's Foodie's live streams.
But right for BBW Weekly. Hi, Sam. Hello, Paneer Pandu. Cheerios.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah.
Are you excited for your new roomies?
Sam. We have brothers.
Not.
Sam is raging. Hi, Sam. You want Sam's purring on a loop?
I mean, any content other than this, but we'll see. I'll skip through.
Haven't mentioned him at all.
Nope, okay, it's returned.
Come in here and do it.
She took a breather.
So, that's it. It's done for him. That era is over. I'm moving. We are moving on up to a better fucking life. It's automatically better without him, but that's it.
Alright, let me have a Raven Simonian moment. Foodie moves into the new place. Foodie's probably going to spend the majority of her time live streaming from a computer chair, the kitchen, or her room. And 30% of the conversation's still going to revolve around Old Mate.
Hey, Emerald.
You've been such abuse.
Honestly, articles like that, videos
More caffeine required.
like Repsion's. How come I can't turn the camera on?
Jesus.
They make me feel like I did something wrong. Just by even making the comment that, like, why even in a
How dare someone make her feel like she did something wrong, like platforming a dangerous person?
video about domestic violence even mention my messiness? Like, why even mention that I do drugs? So you're basically anything derogatory towards a victim
It's not derogatory to say that you do drugs, Foodie. It's quite apparent that you do drugs.
of abuse is fucking wrong in any way, shape, or form. I have not done anything on my history of being on YouTube bad enough to ever warrant any behavior any treatment that I've been subjected to over the years.
Nobody deserves abuse if that's the conversation you're having. If you're having a conversation that none of your actions should be discussed or spoken about broadly, which is where I feel like she's about to go with this, that's an entirely different discussion.
None. Any nasty things I have said has
Oh, yeah?
been in retaliation.
No. You've said some pretty heinous, nasty stuff just in here about Meg, who just wanted to help you kind of deal with everything that's going on.
Or pushed to an extreme point, like Cuba Rage, bottle of rum.
Yeah, again, you can't make excuses for the shitty shit that you say.
Still in the throes of an abusive relationship. Yeah. So, no one's above criticism, but
Correct. So people are criticizing you, Chantal. Deal with it. Public figure, public platform. This is literally how you make your money. Like, deal.
criticism when it comes to being abused, no.
Yeah, I don't think Pumped Up Kicks was retaliation for anything, Has. I think Pumped Up Kicks was, well, actually maybe, because it was kind of retaliating against the audience who told her, hey, that's not a good look, maybe don't do that, why do you keep doing that, oh god, please stop doing that, why are you being so disrespectful? No, I'm right, it's satire, you guys. Foodie, maybe it's just, like, really poor taste right now, and you should stop doing that because you're clearly upsetting people. Oh, no, we're going to play that for the 6th time. Okay, you made your choice.
No criticism. Sorry. I'm not getting a hold of, I'm not getting a hold of anybody. I'm not saying any piece. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't fucking have to. This isn't a rage, Cruella. This is me defending myself. This is fucking not a rage, okay? And
I don't know, the last 48 minutes seemed kind of rage.
it's a warranted rage.
It's a warranted rage. Wow. Great. So anytime I have a tantrum, I can now say it's warranted. And that forgives all actions. Very good.
Damn.
Very good.
Wish.
Yeah, she said some pretty nasty stuff in those streams. Dear God.
Nobody,
Hey,
they should
Pulpy.
have just concentrated on matter. And they don't even mention that I was fucking abused by him for a fucking year.
I'm not getting into the semantics of choosing to go back 48 times. I'm really not. We've had this discussion.
Like, are
Hurts
you
my
fucking
brain.
serious? They only mentioned that, oh, this is the crazy bitch who does drugs.
I don't think they wrote that in the article. I don't think anyone was calling you that, but okay. It is well documented that you do drugs, Foodie.
Who helped him fucking create a channel. That's the angle they take on it.
That is all factual.
When that's the furthest thing from the fucking
Morning, Jehu.
truth. Even if it,
How is it the furthest thing from the truth? You sit on stream getting high every day and you helped him make a platform. Where is the lie? Where's the lie? Help me detect the lie.
even if I am a crazy bitch on drugs, I deserved it, right? Because I'm a crazy bitch on drugs. I deserved it.
Again, I don't think any of these articles are saying that you deserved any of this. No. And that's why they're probably not talking about the abuse for you. Because all they're using your talking points for is context.
Weed smokers deserve to be abused.
No, I don't think anybody's writing that. Foodie, you're going off the rails, mate. Can we reality? Let's do that.
That's exactly what you're saying.
No, it's not. That's not what they're saying. You need to speak. This is why back in the day I said she needs a good Judy. She needs someone in her life who she can actually talk this stuff through with. And it's a shame that it seems like she's not having any of these conversations with Pete's, because Pete's has kind of lived through it all as well. But I don't think they can help each other in that conversational way. But I really wish she just had someone to talk about this to and not the internet, because gal, reality.
They keep regurgitating the same BS and accuse me of doing that. This is my story. This is my story, right? From the beginning, this is why I came on here to talk about it. To out his abuse, actually. I was fucking very, 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 very honest from day one, which is his problem with me. Which is why, big fucking why, we're not together. Because I'm not okay with his abuse. I'm not okay with his treatment. I'm not okay.
I start to think about how different it would have been if Foodie just had functional coping mechanisms in her world. Like, if I'm not saying that she shouldn't have spoke about it online, like obviously everybody deals with stuff differently, but I don't think it would have been the best way to do it. Like, imagine if Foodie had gone to a friend to talk about all of this first, had gone to a family member to talk to all of this through first. I'm not saying there's a bad way to have this conversation. I'm just saying that there's probably a lot more benefit in having this type of conversation with someone in your real world who could actually affect your real world and take steps to put you into a safer place and potentially like help you, instead of trauma dumping on the internet for your audience to pay to watch, essentially. It's weird.
What does my messy house have anything to do with it?
Marissa, you're right. We absolutely do need to talk to YouTube about getting gifts for the chat. I mean, I'll throw a screaming Kermit up in the watch party if you want.
Oh, did she mention that my house is messy? And that's not victim shaming? You don't know why my house is messy, bitch.
Calling your house messy is not victim shaming, you nincompoop.
Mandy, bitch, you don't know why my house is messy.
Okay, Chantel, I'm not going to call you that because that's really rude, but maybe Mandy should. Your house is messy because you're lazy. Period. I don't care where the laziness comes from. She's about to say where it comes from. You can't blame everything on situations that have happened to you. There's a time and place where you need to put your big person pants on, acknowledge that you're having a hard time, and make your life better. And one of those choices could be, I won't drink Pepsi in this room anymore. It could be very small, but that's on you to do. No one else is going to do it, and your room is a mess.
So you're not only victim shaming, you're mental health shaming.
That's not what people are doing by calling your room a mess. Chantel.
Because you know why my house is messy a lot of the time? Because I'm fucking depressed. Oh, well, big deal.
Okay, that's fair. A lot of people who suffer with depression or who have elevated or depressed periods don't look after themselves, don't look after their houses. Sure, that's fine. But again, please stop using mental health and please stop using all of your experiences as excuses for just like, one, not being very nice, and two, not taking care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, all of this falls back on you, and yes, your space is messy. Period. You're also the person who chooses to put all of this out publicly. If you don't want people to think that your room isn't messy, don't film in your room.
Fucking tired of people. Fuck.
I'm tired of listening to the idiot who has the same amount of hours in a day as myself and Beyonce. But the same amount of hours in the day, who doesn't work, who doesn't have hobbies, who doesn't go and speak to friends, who doesn't have to take care of anybody else. This person who sits on stream for 6 to 8 hours a day complaining about, oh no, I just can't keep a room clean. Mary, we have seen you on stream ignoring your chat to go and clean the kitchen. It's not that you don't have the ability to do it, it's just that you don't because you're lazy and you'd prefer to spend your time raging out on the internet than washing your dishes. Call it what it is. At least be honest, because this is stupid.
It's like you were old news. They need to concentrate on Dee Dee and Boogerhead. And it came for your hair loss. She said my hair loss. What?
Oh, it also doesn't help that she's getting high as fuck every night. Yes, you're right. Sorry, forgot that bit.
That's what you say, Rage, but... Do you know what I mean? They focus on things that they don't need to be focusing on. Like, why is it relevant that I do drugs or breaks? She basically writes a whole article.
Hey, Harley, thanks for the super chat, mate. That's very kind. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate it. Harley says, I've never in my life seen anything like Foodie. Same. She's the most delusional person. Agreed. She's mad because she's not getting the poor Foodie, Heiny Pat? I've read that as honey. Heiny Pat from these articles, 100%. She's being mentioned in a paragraph and she's getting upset that they didn't do a deep dive into Foodie's experiences, which, you know, at this point in time, and we know as well, like, across the timeline, we knew, like, the 5 days of dating old mate and then the, like, 8 months of, like, engaging with old mate and then Cuba Agent. Like, we know the timeline. She's just pissed that other people aren't doing it. You're so right. She chose to put all of this on blast. She chooses everything that she does. She does. She doesn't need... She chooses to accept the fact that this is her coping mechanism, and she chooses not to look after herself. In so many ways. Thank you for the super chat, Harley.
Article outing Nader for being an abuser.
Lindsay, fabulous to see you today. I hope you're doing well. It's been a lot today. It's been a lot. I felt so bad. I woke up late today. Because I clearly needed sleep because my body is doing a weird thing. But I woke up today and I was just like, oh boy, there's already a lot of stuff. And then I got into it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a lot to talk about tonight. So much has gone on.
And then ties it in with me by saying
Guy Fieri, lovely to see you today. Thank you for coming over from Flavortown.
that I also break terms of service. So you're basically lumping me in with Nader as an abuser because I also break terms of service. Like, why? What is your fucking point? Where did you learn to write something?
No one's lumping you in as an abuser, Foodie. People are just saying that both you and he have broken terms of service on multiple levels. Please stop being this daft.
You put things in there that are not even relevant to your fucking point at all.
All of these things are relevant because it's context.
Learn how to fucking write.
I need to change the title.
Who knows, Blambies? Yeah, I did cocaine. She said I did cocaine on stream and everything else. Exactly. Did I ever do cocaine on stream? No. She reached out for your comment. I never got any reach out. And anyways, it doesn't matter, Cougarelli. Doesn't matter if I comment or not. What does that fucking change her opinion?
Okay,
What does that...
Wind that back. Sorry,
stream?
you lost
No.
my attention.
Oh.
Yeah, she's definitely not doing cocaine on stream. It's just not happening on stream. But she did produce 2 pieces of content where she was under the influence of cocaine, and that is just the truth.
She reached out for your comment. I never got any reach out. And anyways, it doesn't matter,
She never got any reach out. Sure, Jan, check your email.
Cougarelli. Doesn't matter if I comment or not. What does that fucking change her opinion? What does that change?
If you'd have commented, she may have included your comment in the article. And if you're so butthurt about your abuse not being a feature of that article, a comment would have been your opportunity to put things into perspective. Again, context.
Nothing.
No, everything, actually. Everything that you're mad about right now, everything that's elevated your blood pressure for the past 52 minutes, could have been avoided if you'd have contacted them or responded to their contact and given your side of the story. But you chose not to, and so the story that they ran was the one about the dangerous monster on the YouTubes, and YouTube not doing anything about it. You are context in this. The story is not about you. You're a feature.
Doesn't change anything. Another one who can't fucking connect the dots. Right?
Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
If I broke terms of service, yeah, I know people report me every day. So where's my terms of service breaking? Side pony is sniping on
Today, Pac. Today is the wrong answer.
Twitch. Oh, sniping on Twitch. What, you're scared I'm gonna fucking strike you? Because I am gonna strike.
No, Black Cat's I think the article said that she does drugs on stream, and then specifically mentions that she has admitted to doing cocaine, and that she takes high amounts of marijuana daily. Is pretty much the gist of it.
Thank you. Another obsessed loser. Do you not have a life of your own, FFG? You have nothing better to do? Do you realize you're...
Oh, Lindsay, no, 100% she's done it. Sorry, I just gotta do this for a moment. Lindsay, 100%. She's definitely admitted to doing it while streaming, but not on stream. So I remember when she had the KFC chicken drawer? Yeah, before that, it was the Cokie drawer, right? And that's where she said she had the cocaine in there, and everyone was just like, oh wait, why did you keep it in your drawer beside where you set up? Because that's where you stream from. And then the obvious connection is she was doing it so that she could like turn the camera off or turn the camera around, or hit a line before streaming, or bump when she needed to go to the bathroom, all of that kind of stuff. So the semantics of that point is, I think Chantal has done cocaine while streaming, but has never featured it on the stream. If that makes sense.
Worse than me? You're more vile than me. And that's why you hate me. You're jealous. You've been in this a whole year. Fucking shaming me from day
Hey, Veggie, I'm sorry.
one, being a bully piece of shit, and now you want to medal because you were right about Nader? So were a lot of people. So why are you getting the credit for it? You were nothing but a horrible piece of crap. And you'll never get in my good graces, no matter how much you're a fan of me. Because let's face it, at this point, that's what you are. Never. Same thing with Jessica. Never in my good graces. None of you.
I'm gonna hand on heart say I'm really okay with never being in Foodie's good graces. It's fine.
None of you. I don't take
It's fine.
shit back. I throw trash and it stays in the trash. All right? Thank you.
No, well, but you throw it in the trash, and then that trash stays in a bag that either breaks and seeps like rotting garbage fluid everywhere, or gets frozen outside for the winter, and only really gets thrown out the next thaw, which is not, I think, how garbage is meant to work. But anyway, I'm not going to lecture you on garbage.
I don't need you. I never needed you. You need me. Because you cannot make a channel about your own life. You cannot do anything. You need to be a piece of shit vile bully to make a living. Let that sink in for yourself.
Chantel, some people may call you a piece of shit vile bully, and this is how you make money, so...
They are the worst out of everyone, Laura, and they act like they're not. And people eat it up. Throw FFG in the blue pot. I heard she wrote about the vomit vent. Why is that relevant when it comes to fucking Natter? You're acting like Natter El Shami was a byproduct of my messiness on YouTube. That's what you're acting like.
Old mate would not look, this... I'm so sick of having this conversation. Serendipitously, if you'd have never hooked up with old mate, he would never have been on YouTube. You got together with old mate, you supported him making a channel in 17 different ways. At the end of the day, his success on YouTube is because of you. Has been directly impacted by you. If you want to sit here and say all the reaction channels are horrible because all they're doing is driving attention and focus to old mate, you need to accept some form of accountability if you're trying to make that argument, you giant hypocrite.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Fuck.
What?
Fuck.
My messiness on YouTube doesn't even matter in this case, because if it was about DV like you're so concerned about, same thing with Sam's Bar Lounge. Fake fucking bullshit. Not concerned about the DV at all, because if you were... Oh, anyway.
No, you lost steam there. It's okay. Take a breath. It's fine.
Jennifer Corvina and Pretty Genius saw on video what happened to Dee Dee firsthand that we're getting to see 4 months later. And now you're going to say, oh, poor Dee Dee, this is all for the DV. You sat on that and still sent them your pussy pics, and was looking for houses with your fucking kid.
Oh, I know who she's bad at now. Okay, great. The context has arrived. Yes.
You're all fake. You're all...
Ooh, nice. L, how many milligrams?
fake. Thank you.
Well, Emily, if there's anything I can do to...
I think Flop Era's right. Mandy got all her info about you from biased reaction channels and probably doesn't know your abuse story. Well, H, guess what? Guess what journalists do? Guess what journalists do?
I know what journalists do. Journalists reach out to primary sources in the hope of contacting them so that they can get a proper perspective around everything before that they start writing about them. Unless they're writing them off of like a wire story or something like that, right? That. And then if the primary source isn't available, looking at secondary sources, people who have been impacted by the thing, people who have seen the thing, people who can reference the thing. And then, those people are, there's the case sources where there are professionals on the thing and people who have watched the thing and learned the thing and know about the thing. So you were a primary source, you didn't answer your email, and unfortunately no one got your perspective. Tough. Throdian, thank you for being here for 17 months, mate. I appreciate it. Throdian says, I don't know what to say here. So hello. Throdian, hello. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I appreciate you. It's lovely to see you today. Thing 2 or 3. They're 2 or 3 pre-rolled joints. Right, sorry, I thought you were talking about what I was saying. 2 or 3 milligrams? Great, L. Enjoy yourself. By the way, chat, there are over 1,000 of you here, so thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that too, but I hope you're having a great day and taking care of yourself as Foodie heightens her blood pressure continuously.
Real journalists go for something called, I don't know, I think you learn about this in school. Research!
Yep, that's what that is. I mean, again, I think this what was it? What's her name? I can't. Mandy. That's it. I think Mandy publishing an article of their own publication or self-publishing, whatever the hell it is. I'm not really sure who owns Rabbit Hold or whatever. That Internet Story Focus, Business Insider, very different publication. So, yes, I'm sure at least one of them, probably both, did enough research to provide, information. The Business Insider, I'll just wait for it to come back. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? We're back. Okay, I'm so sorry, chat. My power surged, and I'm pretty sure my router went down. So Greg's the worst today. Anyway, I really do enjoy the fact that we left on this pause frame. She's too close to make good fun of. There we go. That'll do. That's fine. Greg's got really bad timing. Yeah. Yeah, no, he has. Anyway, back to Foodie telling me all about journalistic research. Go ahead.
You research what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
How is it even possible to know about Natter without knowing about my story? How is it even possible? I just, what?
Because there was a Business Insider article a couple of weeks ago that highlighted it, and then other people... The interesting thing about news is that, like, oftentimes it'll break, and then you'll have, like, lots of little side stories that break away from it. So the Business Insider was probably a larger article than what Mandy's producing, right? So Business Insider released an article, and then people would have looked at it and said, is that newsworthy? Is that the thing that I want to talk about at all? For a lot of people, probably not over the last week. There have been other bigger things happening, but some people decided to pick it up and question YouTube and Google and all of the, AI nonsense that's going on.
What? I don't have to do a My Truth video. For a whole fucking year I talked about
Oh my god.
it.
I wish you would, though, because if you did a My Truth video, it'd be really nice for us to be able to at least produce counterpoints to all of it, rather than having to catch streams like this in the wild, because it's a lot.
Like,
100% Echo. She's mad that the article's not about her.
it's just so mind-boggling. Like, I don't get it. She's getting her information from reaction channels.
Correct. Mandy reached out to, I think, Gary Unfiltered, someone else who has a blog, I think, and featured... I think Mandy did quite a bit of research, actually, because Mandy has Just Saying, Repsion, and someone else linked for a lot of the video content, and then she interviewed, or at least asked questions of Gary and a blogger, and the interview was interesting enough because it was structured really well, because one of the first people interviewed discussed how they fell into Girl World and Girl World podcast. Sorry, I'm really bad at names. Anyway, yes, no, there was a lot of research going on there, Foodie, especially for someone who's unfamiliar with Girl World. They seem to touch a lot of bases.
So then she's not a journalist, and she needs to go to school before talking about something so serious like domestic violence.
Why it's like, I don't know if it's self-published, but it's published on a website that seems to focus on internet stuff. So, Foodie, deal. Someone wrote about you on BuzzFeed, Mary. Like, calm down.
How about you go to school and learn how to be objective, you stupid idiot?
Okay, not all journalism is impossible to be objective. There is always bias involved. If you're talking about opinion pieces specifically, the bias is kind of important, because that's the fun bit, people's perspective and opinion on things. But at the end of the day, journalists hold no... Apart from the discussion around journalistic integrity, journalists are held to the responsibility of their editors and their publication over unbiased reporting. So unfortunately, the way it is, Foodie, you can't change that. You want to have a conversation about it, maybe you should go to school.
How about you learn the first fucking thing, H? I was dabbling in journalism before I decided on English.
Were you? That's interesting. Okay.
The first thing you learn is objectivity in research.
No, the first thing you learn is how to research. The second thing you learn is that an unbiased opinion is an impossibility. So you also learn how to structure out articles, which are really good, how to cut things out, how to cut things away, major talking points, the who, when, why, where, how, and, trying to figure out what's the most important topic. And unfortunately, Foodie, in the two articles that you keep talking about, you are not the most important topic. You provide context and nothing more.
Are you kidding? She's not.
Are you having a good time?
Anyway,
now?
I'm done. Look, I know people want me to be accountable for shit in my life.
That would
but
be
when
nice.
it comes to domestic violence, that's not it. All right? When it comes to anything with Natter, that's not it.
Okay. No, you are free of anything that you did while you were with Old Mate, because he is a monster. But you hold no accountability. You're not responsible for anything that you did during that time. Okay, noted.
So, sorry.
Milk tea, good morning. Lovely, well, good evening, rather. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about journalism today. She's terrible. She's been on one. I hate it.
And you're not going to change my mind. And you're actually just going to be more detrimental to domestic violent victims by trying to change my mind.
Foodie, changing your opinion about anything isn't going to happen. Us having a discussion about it may allow people to have a bit more conversation about all of this, which is really good. And a lot of people, I feel like, will watch your situation and you will impact them, I hope, positively.
By trying to get to me. You're hurting domestic violence victims that you care about more than others. So because you hate me, you care more about what happens to May and Dee Dee. So just don't be fake then. Just say, I don't give a fuck about domestic violence victims.
I don't think anyone's saying that. I think that because we saw everything that you were doing, we call shenanigans on reasonings on the why, I guess, of it all. I don't think anyone's saying that specifically around the May conversation, because what the fuck are you trying to say? That's really fucking gross. And the Dee Dee situation is very, very confusing, but I've kind of tapped out of all of that, main focus with Foodie.
You don't. Because if you do, you can't exclude one. Just because you don't like me. Sorry.
It's not a competition, my dude.
McDonald's.
Imagine Foodie sitting here being like, well, you can never have empathy for anyone who's ever faced a struggle unless you have empathy for me also going through that struggle. Not how any of this works.
McDonald's University.
AC, good morning. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Go to McDonald's University. I fart. I have shit myself before.
Good, great. Should we just leave it there then?
But I'm not stupid, like a lot of people think, all right? So that's your lesson. Just because people fart and shit themselves and eat and do wheelchairs and act like a dumbass online doesn't mean we're stupid. Doesn't mean we deserve abuse. Okay?
No, you don't deserve abuse. You deserve clean pants and a plate. It's not the fact that you act stupid on camera. It's the fact that we watched everything.
And I never did cocaine on stream. I want proof of that. Actually, that's defamation, Mandy. I should sue your fucking ass.
Do it. Do it.
I should go broke and homeless suing everybody.
Oh, do it. I can't wait to see.
It's the principle.
Great. Do it. Yes. Suing on principle. That always led us to positive places.
Fuck. I would sue you if I could afford it. Okay?
You're painting black cats? What are you painting?
And I'm tired of people looking down on people who do drugs anyways. So what? You know what? Just somebody on fucking benzos, legally prescribed benzos, thinks they're better than someone who fucking smokes a joint or eats a wheelchair. Screw you. I have a right to choose what I want to put in my body.
You do, Mary, and do whatever the hell you want. But at the end of the day, I am just saying I'm sick of seeing you zooted high. And I'm sick of you saying that your weeds are your medicine, because that could negatively impact someone out there on the internet who thinks, yeah, it's a good idea to eat 1,000 milligram gummy and just like suffer the consequences daily. Jesus Christ. At least say what you're doing might be dangerous to the average Joe, because it kind of could be.
Add it to your list of things to do, Cal.
Oh, that's true, Carlotta. I did forget about the mushrooms.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, were you my secretary? I think you did a better job than Meg. Imagine going to court over a Substack. What's a Substack? Okay, I gotta go. Let's bees.
She didn't for another 30 minutes.
Anyway.
Please hold, chat. I need a refill. Well, don't hold, but enjoy.
I want to go make a tuna sub right now. I have to go cook. Payday bees. Mel, Kel's bee is back. Yes. Just live your life. Thank you for spreading love. The world needs a lot more of that. You're beautiful. Thanks, Leo Queen. Thursday Lane Simp. Stop trying. I'm tired of people trying to drag me in their drama too. People who need drama for their channels, just like the sniper on Twitch right now. You have nothing without my content and my raging. That's why. You need to get a life and start streaming about yourself. I'm tired of people trying to drag me into drama, making shit up, or just fucking whatever, just because you have no content of your own. You are a bunch of idiots. Horror movie marathon. You just had a McCrispy for the first time? What's iRib mean? I like the fart guy.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. The babysitter was terrible. I'm sorry.
Drug user shaming is not cool.
Okay, rewind.
No, it's just thinking that drug users are all...
Rewind.
Imagine
She's
going
got
to court
points,
over
I'm sure.
Substack.
Points? Are
What's a
points being
Substack?
made? No.
Okay, I gotta go. Let's bees. Anyway.
I want to go make a tuna sub right now. I have to go cook. Payday bees.
I mean, feel free.
Mel Kelsby is back. Yes. Just live your life. Thank you for spreading love. The world needs a lot more of that. You're beautiful. Thanks, Leo Queen.
Negative. No points? Okay. Alright, we're going to start skipping because
is not cool.
there's more streams.
No, it's just thinking that drug users are all these same type of people when everyone's a fucking drug user.
Okay,
is there anybody who's not on a single drug?
Sorry,
not
I
a
went
glass
back
of
a little.
wine, not a cup of coffee. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. You know what I mean, but fucking weed, whatever. Come for me.
Yeah,
for that.
sure. Come for me about my, 3 energy drinks a day. Meanwhile, you're mainlining fucking edible THC. Right, yeah, cool. Yeah, come for me.
And then just lump it in. May as well just say that just because I was.
AC, it's impossible to catch up. Do you have any questions, though? Happy to catch you up.
You know, when I was struggling with cocaine, I was struggling with cocaine. You know, I came online and I was honest about it. I said I was addicted to cocaine. And I was also honest when I said that I cut it out. And you can clearly see that I'm not on fucking drugs. If you just compare how I behaved back then to now. My pupils, just like everything, you know? And so for them to just
Marijuana's still a drug, Foodie.
downplay my entire fucking abuse story down to me
God.
being just because I do drugs on camera or, you know, fuck off. You're a piece of crap. And you're just a
I'm so mad about this.
wannabe journalist.
I don't understand how you rage without, something to react to, you know? I mean, you know what I mean.
You know nothing about journalism. I know more about journalism than you because I even know you need to be objective and do your research.
No, you don't, Mary. You do not need to be objective about anything. It benefits you and behooves you to do research 100% to make an engaging and interesting article, but you do not need to be objective about anything. If you're creating a piece of content and your subjective opinion I don't need to include this, that is not objectivity. Slim Sagey, fabulous name. Thank you for the super chat. Hi. Hope you're well. Slim says, never gotten to comment before. Oh, hi, welcome. This is my morning get ready time, but I start my day with your videos every morning. You and your chat are lovely. Slim, thank you very much for the compliment. And chat, it is a well-deserved compliment to you as well. Lovely to have you here. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you very much for your kindness and your support and your super chat. And have fun getting morning ready. There you go. Words are hard. Hi.
And then you go to Twitter. I don't even go on Twitter. I hate Twitter. Number one, if it's a journalist from Twitter from now on, I don't even want to hear it.
Were they Twitter verified? Anyway, that's not important. Anyway, just weird, dumb shit my brain's remembering.
I'm tired of Twitter journalists and T channels trying to invalidate my story, actually. It's not going to happen. You fucked with the wrong person.
Oh my god, be careful. She's threatening.
Falafel is a drug. It is. Everyone has their vices. Don't judge someone else's. Please listen to Falafel.
Why? If you choose to put your vice on stream, on camera every single day, guess what? People are going to have a thing to say about it. Especially when it's the overconsumption of the THCs.
Food can be a drug, yeah. Yeah, it's addictive. Food is addictive. Additives in food are addictive.
Okay, there are drugs, and then there are things that our bodies are addicted to. Or no, wait. What's the word I'm trying to find? What is the word I'm trying to find? Addictive behaviors? Addictive properties? Ooh, I'm losing my brain.
Well, food is not addictive, no. I never crave carrots. I never crave, not to the degree where I'm jonesing and need a fucking fix for a carrot.
Oh, well, I mean, you want to talk about food science, that's an entirely different thing, but you are fully aware of this and you acknowledge it, and yet still, you just don't give a shit.
No, it's always fat, sugar, salt, addictive substances.
Boohoo, my life is so hard. Fast food is addictive. Yeah, it is. It's the way it's designed. Our body craves the production of dopamine, and all of those delicious, fatty, sugary foods that are calorie dense really trigger those receptors. So, we know. What is this? What is this? What's going on?
No, I have not considered that.
Are we comparing your addiction to food to your addiction to the weeds? Is that what we're doing here? This is weird.
And I'm not going to consider it. Cheesy everything is a drug, yep.
Lee.
They say salty, sugary, and fatty foods are highly addictive. Yes, Jenny, so true. I'm addicted to donuts. Anyways, thanks for listening to me rage.
My pleasure. This stream is still up, by the way, which is weird.
Craving a fresh meal. Yeah, I crave a fresh meal, but I don't like Jones for it, you know? Your body craves it probably because it wants the nutrients for good reasons, you know? I don't know how to stay calm and collected when I talk about...
By the way, I would all just like you all to take a moment and look at her eyes in this. Just remember when I say, she doesn't even look like Foodie. This is why. Because I think this is what Foodie looks like. And then she puts those filters on and her eyes are like, just like glow sticks.
About this subject. I guess it's just a sore subject for me. Same thing when I fucking freaked out on MFW on CJ's panel. I cannot talk about this shit calmly. I don't think anyone...
Probably L, it's still pretty early.
But I also try to realize I can't expect people to be in my shoes. Because that's the problem. That's the very problem, is nobody is in my shoes. She took haters' words for evidence proof. Surely she can be sued for libel.
No.
Sure she can, and I'm...
Quoting other people on what their knowledge is not grounds for libel, you nincompoop.
coming after her fucking article. Guaranteed. Mandy, watch out.
That's it, Lottie. You got it in one.
But you're right, Jack. If like that's like
Mama Bear, I would love Mandy to make a follow-up article. I would love that so much. Leono46, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. 46 says, hi, morning. You're in my ear while I work. Enjoy your work. I hope you have a fabulous day, 46. Thank you for the super chat as always and your kindness. And good morning.
I'm a journalist in my own mind. Zero credibility. She's not live. It was on Twitch, Canadian Eagle. You need to learn some conflict resolution techniques.
Oh my god. Start small, but yes.
I do. This is just not a situation I thought that I would need to use conflict resolution in.
You don't know what conflict resolution is. You only know about conflict.
You know?
Yeah, I've got a headache.
My conflict resolution is yelling.
It is a resolution, but...
But it doesn't do any good. Try to put them on herself.
Support Muffin, today is the fashion show. She put up a community post that has what she's wearing from the fitting the other day. I can't wait. But apparently she's vlogging it, so we won't expect to get that for a little while. Maybe later tonight, actually.
That was bogus of Mandy, though. If it were a different person, she was victim shaming, more people would be pissed. Absolutely, they would be pissed. Absolutely.
No one's victim shaming you in this situation. You're just mad that the focus wasn't on you and the story about you. You were mentioned for context because you introduced him to YouTube. Get it through the head, please.
The name of that article to May. Anyone would be pissed. I'm a loudmouth, drug-using, problematic person.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie, though? Where's the lie?
You know? And that's why people hate me. And
people don't like you because you're... Okay. We've got a list of like 137 reasons why Foodie is not likable. That have absolutely nothing to do with her physicality, right? It's got everything to do with her as a person.
And that's why people, like, that's not a reason to fucking downplay. You know what I'm saying?
How dare people downplay what I went through? You're not the focus, my dear. I know you're so used to it, but you're so upset. You're so upset.
Yeah, imagine I'm not able to vent. I like being able to vent. That's why I have a YouTube channel.
Great, then you need to accept the fact that people are going to, I don't know, poke fun at the fact that you're raging on the internet every other week. Deal with it.
You know, like, I'm not forcing anyone to be here. I don't understand people who are okay.
Kimmo, Foodie has a tattoo that says fries, just in case anyone walked in late.
With other people's opinions, I'm not allowed to have my own about everything that's going on around me. Like, I hate that people are going to act like this entire fucking community wasn't built up around everything that fucking happened to me. I hate that shit. Are you fucking serious? Just because you don't like me. I don't care. You don't have to like me.
So wait, you're taking accountability for the entire community? I mean, you are the star, so.
But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right. What's right here? What's wrong?
At the end of the day. Please consider portly pasty men. I don't mind pasty.
Correct, Parsley. 100%, yes.
Men. I don't mind white men. Or portly. Having these types of conversations is therapeutic. Yeah.
No, stop it. Whoever said that in her chat is wrong. No, it's not therapeutic. You know what's therapeutic? Fucking therapy.
It's like, this is my diary. I don't like writing.
This is not your diary.
I don't know. I don't have the patience for it. I don't like writing with a pen and paper kind of thing. I guess I could type, but no.
I guess you could, like, film this and not publish it. That would also be an option.
Screw the haters. Most of them are violent, sadistic people. Some right weirdos in the community wish the worst on others and act immoral despite the words they use to bring you down. Exactly.
These words are not intended to bring Foodie down. This is just me helping to logic out this BS story that I watch on a magical screen.
Right, Jock. Like, you've always seen it for what it is. There's a few of you. I mean, Meg is drafting an email of moving tips to send you later. Shut down. Poor Meg. I don't think Meg is right Beezer material. Basically, if you're here, don't try to fix my life. How about that?
Great. I'm going to sit here and use you as motivation to just live a better life. You cool with that? Cool.
I don't know. I guess there are people who actually, like, don't try to fix my life.
Not, Mary. Just saying, all of these mistakes that you keep making, there are ways and means about not making them.
I appreciate your input. I appreciate tips. I appreciate that kind of shit. But that's as far as
Weren't you just ragging on Meg, though, who
it
was...
should go. I mean, we're all here to have fun. We're all here to bees. We're all here to make connections and talk.
We're not here to bees, just as clarity. She's going to get mad if we say that. We're not here to bees.
And I let you into my life. But
Hey,
at the end of the
Art.
day, again, it's still my life. I still need the freedom to be able to pick and choose how I want to live it. Educated counsel? What is that?
And stuff the consequences. What are consequences? I live a consequence-free life.
Missy Moo? Meg is kind of like Vegas doll? No.
Sam, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Sam says, Lord, the delusion is strong this morning. Mate, it's rage and delusion. It's a hearty mix of both. Thank you for the super chat.
Invisible Tiffany ring. Who? You stay beezing. No one wants to see you in squalor. I'm not in squalor!
I mean, it kind of looks it. Sorry.
Look, you guys can absolutely call me out on my behaviors for that type of shit. I don't care about that. I know I'm a fucking brat. I'm a toddler.
You spat on the floor the other day. Inside.
I'm a very problematic at times.
Problematic and... Yeah, gross. Good. Great. Okay, we've got it on record. Noted.
Her house is messy, but she's not living in squalor. Exactly. It's not that bad.
You have a mountain of boxes that have been soiled with cat piss crawling up the wall beside your kitchen. It's pretty close to squalor. Morning, Fork. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Think about putting everyone back on the probationary period. I'm so glad you're back, Helsby! And then
Kels, I'm sorry. She keeps doing
Meg
it.
was victim shaming me. Fuck Meg. I hate that just because I call you out for something, then you start...
Oh, yeah, it has. She had something, like, stuck in her teeth, so she spat it on the floor when she was coming up the stairs. Not the first time she's done it. Multiple times. She spat on the floor at one of the hotels that she went to. The one with the bath. I don't think that narrows it down. Anyway, she's a big old floor spitter.
Victim shaming me? Fuck you. Thank you, Accountable Beauty. Folks can't get butthurt if you...
Brandy, I'm just checking, just making sure the blood pressure's not too high.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, don't try to... Like, I'm not looking for, like, saviors. There's no way that people can... I know people just want to help. Meg was trying to be...
Oh, no. Sea Smoke, yes. Chat, can we all get some love for Sea Smoke and their cat in the chat, please? I hope everything goes okay. Fingers crossed for you, mate. Good vibes. I hope you take care of yourself and you take care of the little one. No doubt you will. Yeah, that's hard. I'm sorry to hear that, mate.
helpful. She's been a fan for a long time.
Okay, Izzy, I'm gonna stop spit shaming now. Okay, noted.
So obviously I feel bad yelling at her, but at the same time, I don't agree with a lot of the things they said, and it does get on my nerves when people try to control my life. Or try to, like... I don't know. I don't like people who are very organized, because you get on my nerves, because I'm not like that.
Well, tough. That's a you problem, not an us problem. Deal with it.
Canadian Eagle, member for 3 months. Haters might
Stupid. Paige, hello. Welcome back to the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Hello.
hate, but beezers will be bees even harder. Some people monetize by kicking others when they're down and invalidating them. You're seen and loved.
Who's kicking anybody where they're down? You're choosing to put all of this on the internet. We're just watching and talking about it. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. These are not attacks on Chantal. God, I could care fucking less. I'm here watching my stories, and I'm talking shit on the nonsense that happens. Calm down, Mary. No one's in your life kicking you while you're down. And if you're going to be all Kentucky about this and take everything that's said as a personal attack, maybe the internet is not for you.
Thanks, Canadian Eagle! Yeah, I feel what the hell?
She feels invalidated. She feels dehumanized.
Why is my leg the size of my arm?
Your leg is not the size of your arm. That's not how perception works.
Basically, I know who the real ones are, because whenever sometimes I have things to rage about. You know?
And we're here watching it. We are the real ones, yes.
I'm not going to zombie out on wheelchairs anymore. I know you guys don't. I don't like that either. It's boring. I do it mostly...
Milk, do you actually think... Milk, I would love to know your thoughts on the $1 million mansions that Foodie signed up for. Do you think scam?
just so I can pass out and go to bed, but it doesn't make for very interesting streams. Yeah, thanks, Canadian Eagle. Write an article on community tab.
Meg, hello. Thank you for being here for 17 months, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Meg says, Pulpy, do you have a small violin for her? I do not. I have some very sad classical music, but I keep those on reserve for the crying streams. I should invest in a small violin as a prop, though. You're right. Thank you for being here for 17 months.
And you were fucking funny, like when you were raging and said May made the video from her dusty car. Dusty car. Ah! Tired of everybody.
Okay, log off. Go for a walk.
I wish I never met Nader. I really fucking wish I never met him.
Same, girl. Same. Imagine what the last 2 years would have looked like if you'd never met old mate. Jesus. If you'd stuck with Frank, I feel like Frank was the way to go.
He can accuse me all he wants of ruining his life. And at the end of the day, anyone can write articles and anyone can try to speculate, make 5 panels of 500 people and try to speculate how you think I feel. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't even know what I'm going through. I'm going through a lot of fucking shit that I do need therapy for. I know that.
Okay, can we get to work on that? Let's get started on there.
Yes.
Great.
And my lack of accountability for taking care of my own mental health. Yes, I accept that. I absolutely should have done a lot more for myself.
Sorry, can we just...
fucking shit that I do need
Needed to take out that nugget of accountability?
therapy for. I know that. Yes. And my lack of accountability for taking care of my own mental health. Yes, I accept that.
Mm-hmm. You accept your lack of accountability.
Absolutely should have done a lot more for myself.
Okay, good. Today's a great day to start.
I accept your wheelchair use, but it makes you tired. Yeah.
It makes the streams fucking boring.
Lulu. You're going to Beverly Hills? I need to stop ranting and living my life. God, imagine.
This is your life, Mary. Sorry to tell you, but you're about to bees on down the runway, so that's exciting.
2 wheelchairs off stream, yeah. I need to plan my content. Like, I need to move on, you know, and I don't know. I'm hoping for me a fresh start.
Sure, that's definitely going to happen.
I don't know.
It's true, we do start things on Monday. You're right, Milk.
Water guns? Think of him as a season, and even though it's hard what happened.
God, stop thinking about him. Stop talking about him. Move on.
I know, Moonlight. No accountable beauty. I never got anything. I don't even know who that is. What's for dinner? I gotta cook something. I took out chicken, and I'm thinking of making mashed potatoes with gravy and chicken and carrots.
That sounds lovely, gal.
You think we should cook that?
Did you stream that?
It'll be a fresh
I
start.
think she streamed that.
That's just the computer. Bored panda.
Okay, skipping. I think she's pooped herself. I mean, like, pooped as in energy. Phrasing.
Or live my life with you guys. Talk about my life with you guys. You know, it's like, do people go to fucking TLC and be like, oh, this content's shit. No, they change the channel and watch something they do like. So,
I mean, people can watch TLC and be critical of it at the same time. It's fine.
Mandy needs to be reminded about slander and or libel. Yep.
Oh my god. Mandy, gal, she's coming for you. Watch out.
I need to protect myself better. Like, ideally, I should have an attorney for all this shit. I should have something, like, I should be protecting myself better. For sure. And I'm no one...
Don't you have a lot of practice at writing ceased and assists? Was that you? Is that you?
Responsible for that except for myself. For me, my excuse is I find it overwhelming. I find all this overwhelming. This is all new to me. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, what's new to you?
I don't know.
People talking shit about you on the internet, that's been happening for a while.
All the steps, so I guess my responsibility is to try to educate myself as much as I can, but let's get pogos from that little truck thing.
Okay, we're going to put a pause on pogos. We're going to go on to the next stream, because I'm done. Alright, so I'm going to put a poll up. Hold on. Let's do a poll. Polls with Pulpy. A Pulpy, if you will. Create a poll. Alright, so which one are we watching? Which are we watching? Because they're both kind of the same length. We've got Let's Smoke from last night. And we've got... whatever the hell this one was called. Breakfast and Beeson. My god. Breakfast and Beeson. Alright. Y'all, there's a poll. It's up to you what we're watching. Great. Because I'm pretty sure Let's Smoke had nothing except for the first, 10 minutes. And we've got a brand new day with Foodie, which is just ripe for the talking. So it's up to you. I'm just gonna... No, both isn't the right answer. I can't do both. It's already almost 11. We've been doing this for hours. They both sound equally boring. Whiplash, you're probably right. Let's do half and half. BB! That's a great solution! Half and half? Well, you know what? We'll just let the poll go and we'll just watch half and half. It's fine. It's great. Anyway. Here's Foodie. We're going to get halfway and then we'll watch the other half. Great. Breakfast one is pretty empty. Oh, yeah, you were in the chat, weren't you?
Oh, you noticed, Joni. Making dinner.
Sorry, chat. I got all excited. I respect the fact that Breakfast and Beeson was chosen as the winner. We'll touch base with it shortly. We'll just watch the first bit of this. Great. I've been peer pressured into watching both. Good job, chat. You won.
Old McDonald's box. I'm having weed for supper.
Rebecca, you just want to see what she's like in the morning? Fair.
I need a drink. And a garbage bag.
You're saying I'm easily convinced, Elle? Is that is that what you're trying to do there? NS, you definitely win. Yes, you won. Congrats. We get to watch Foodie fluff out a garbage bag and fill it with trash. Yay!
I gotta sell this couch, so I gotta make sure it's condiments free.
Ew, who's buying this couch? Ew, I thought this couch was getting thrown out.
No, they're not gonna know who they're buying it from.
Yes, they are.
Boo-hoo!
Who's buying this couch? Oh my god, rip the person who buys this couch. Oh god, it smells so bad. She has sat pantsless on this couch, y'all. Think about it.
This brush should be garbage. There's still some left.
Yeah, she's selling the poopy couch whiplash, yes.
Hello.
Street corner is buying it.
Thanks, Janet, everybody who said hi. These are those guys' glasses. I should throw them out, eh? That guy, that clingy guy.
Yeah, which guy? What was his name again, sorry?
You don't understand. I don't care if your house is dirty.
Her house is so dirty.
Ashley! Hey, Aisha! Hey, Rebbe! Should I keep the barbecue sauce?
Throw it out. Throw it out!
Hey, golden girl. Laura.
This is why she can't stream and clean.
Down under. You like the glasses? They're not really that nice. Well, they remind me of that guy.
That's true, Pack.
He was super pushy and weird.
Are we talking about all of the menses? What happened to Gamer Guy 69? Are we still seeing
You know
him?
what I mean?
I would like to know.
Anyways, so I just lost it.
Sco, I'm so sorry. If you need us to, if you need us to brace you of the grossest things that Chantal has done, just let us know and we'll run you through it. But we'll replace some of the words because it's pretty gross.
On what's her face in her fucking chat, and I don't even.
Also, on that topic, why did she stop going to the outhouse? Was that the drugs? I feel like it was the drugs.
I want to say her name because that's what she wants. These people. What I don't understand, like, I don't know, like, these people she'll use
I'm sorry, are you dusting weed into that cup holder?
the situation to get clout and build.
Is that what
a
she's doing
platform,
here?
And then, like, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you other than
What did you just do?
some irrelevant
That is a cup holder, Mary. That's not where you put your grinder.
bitch who sent Natter your nudes out of desperation after knowing he was abused? No. No, there's weed. Do you know what I mean? Like, why all of a sudden do we give a
Well, BB, we covered that right at the start. She had a run-in with Diesel's dad, who was the park next door, who we think was the park that was shoveled. Yes.
fuck who this person is and what they have to say about
All right, one's got, I feel like Gamer Guy 69, 420, 360, No Scope, Blaze It, Sephiroth, Squeef is gone. You think so? I hope not. We were having fun with names there.
any situation. Like, at the article, no one cares what you fucking think about the article. Who are
Who's Diesel? Diesel is the dog who lives with his mum and dad at the apartment down the end of the building. That's Diesel. Diesel's a pupper.
you? You're fucking some irrelevant bitch with big tits on the internet who acts like a fucking 16-year-old and you're 40 with kids. Really? Nobody cares. All right? Stop trying to act like me, rolling down the hill. Stop trying to fucking use my word bees. Stop trying to be like me. How about that? You're annoying. Your voice is annoying. I can't understand. I don't understand why these people
Foodie's mad people are impersonating her. Careful.
fucking try to come into the scene sideways.
The owner dared to knock on her window and ask her not to park on the line because his partner was having trouble moving the car, and said please and thank you, and she thought that he was aggressive and called him baldy.
Like,
why is she mad? She's awake, bun.
you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, Miss
I
Girl, good to
cried
see
and
ya.
complained about this man for months. And then this bitch is gonna try to act like she's fucking got anything to say morality-wise. You heard
Oh, I hope not, Desi.
what kind of horrible person this man was to me. So you got turned on and sent him nudes? And then now want to try to make your own platform off of my situation? What?
Are you mad at, like, the actions, or are you mad at people finding success after all of this? I feel like it's the second one. Just for context.
So I just wanted to vent about that a little bit.
Sco, there was an outhouse. So back in the day, before Foodie live streamed like every other day, she used to drive around and she used to keep toilet paper in her car because she really enjoyed the feeling of shitting in the woods. Foodie's secretly a bear. So she really enjoyed shitting in the woods, and then people were like, ew, that's kind of gross, why are you doing that? And it turns out it's because she hasn't got a gallbladder, so she can't process a lot of the fats in her diet, and she generally tends to have a really high fat diet because she eats a lot of fast food. Anyway, so she enjoyed shitting in the woods, and then we came across a long brown road, which is how Foodie and her boo used to go back and forth, mostly going because he didn't drive and Foodie drove him everywhere and drove only. Anyway, long brown road, and on the long brown road there was an outhouse which Foodie used to visit for lots of reasons, potentially to pick up drugs. That's an allegation only, but it's just weird that she's not on drugs anymore and she's not going to the outhouse anymore, and it's weird. And anyway, personally, I like to think it's a mix of both. Like, she'd be driving down the long, dark, dirty brown road. That took about 40 minutes, right? And so, you know, you always need an emergency poo-poo situation, so the outhouse was there. Have I caught you up?
Really? Because she's acting pretty hard like it, commentary. She said she did it to troll. Really? Sending nudes to troll? Okay. That's what they all say when they get called out. And then you're going to be like...
Possibly, Linda. That's a good theory.
You're going to try to act like... So you're going to call me a victim. So you're like, oh,
That's the origin story of the outhouse, John. Yes.
yeah, you want brownie points for acknowledging that I'm a victim from whoever. And
Some people are new, Elle, and that's okay. This is a wonderful corner of the internet to find yourself new in, because, you know, we'll be friendly and we'll catch you up in a really fun and shenanigans-filled way, or we'll scar you horribly and you'll decide, nope, can't do this anymore. It's kind of a trial by fire. Sorry.
then, but then you compare stories. Oh, I think she's a victim, but... The difference is, when I was abused, I did this differently. So
Oh my god, what a bitch. Sorry, I'm not calling her that. Foodie, if you want sympathy for your own situation, maybe don't come for other people in their situation and be this fucking gross about it. Holy shit.
this is why my story's more valuable than yours, right? That's basically what you're fucking saying. No one's story of abuse is any more valuable than anyone else's.
Are you sure? Because that's not what you were saying in the stream before. You were literally at the Olympics.
All right? Everyone who gets abused, their story's valid. Yeah, it's obvious, Chip Skip. I mean, fuck.
People comparing their stories of hardship and abuse to yours are, once again, providing context. No one is out here on the internet trying to steal your thunder in this situation. My god, what a toxic fucking standpoint and view. No one's doing that. People are putting into perspective to other people who may not have found themselves, fortunately, in those positions, explaining what they went through, right? Putting into context how strange it is for an individual to go back 48 times, reconnect with this individual over the span of a year and a half, when we were told legitimately within the first month that he was not a great person. It's weird. Yes, I would say that's victim shaming, Tina. Yes.
These people say I'm sick are 20 times sicker. Of course they are. So.
Hey, Jen, good to see you, mate.
Yeah. No, I hate fake people like that. I hate fake people. They don't even care about
Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well.
anyone but themselves and getting clout and trying to get a name. Because I'm sorry, but like you completely ignored what Nader did to me, and then
literally no one who talks about you, Foodie, ignored what old mate did to you.
so to try to get into the scene, you send him fucking nudes, like as if
Yeah, that's weird. Don't go real life, guys. Come on now. Let's just watch our stories and have a good laugh.
like what you like. So you send him nudes, and
Don't let me tell you what to do. Do whatever the hell you want. But just, like, after everything that we've seen, in the last like year, and it's not only limited to Chantal and Old Mate and Dee Dee. We then saw, you know, just everything. So much. Just enjoy your life. Your real life doesn't have to be anything like this or a part of this. Enjoy your real life, please. Please do that.
And when that doesn't work out, when he doesn't give you the attention you want, or you're not getting the clout from it, or it turns back to backfire on you, and you see that he's a piece of shit even more.
Okay, Scott, you're trying to make it's okay. It takes a minute to process it. It's fine.
Oh
my God, I'm awake.
Because it'll make you look bad.
I don't need to gym
You know what I
tonight.
mean? I hate people like that. I just don't like people
It's
like that.
fine.
Beauty destroyed the stove? Oh yeah.
Okay, back.
I'm not jealous of anyone's channel commentary, and this is my fucking channel. I'll talk about what I want.
Claudio, that is 100% true, yes.
If you don't like it, get the fuck out. And if you don't like that I'm a bitch, to my viewers, get the fuck out. We still raging, and we still gonna be raging.
We are still raging.
Let's smoke and bees. Well, I want to talk. Is that a problem for you? Obviously it is. No one cares. Fuck, Aisha, like, I don't know why I have to explain this. I'm outside watching my kids in the pool.
She's gonna lose like another handful of VIBs, and those membership points are just gonna keep slipping. Points, dollars. There you go, dollary douche.
Thanks. You're preaching to the choir. Anyways.
Well, packed. Today's just been a
Call me
day
up
full of
everyone's
rage. It's been packed with rage.
Just don't yell at us. I'm not yelling at you guys.
You've been yelling all day.
Lighten it up in here. I just need to smoke and then relax.
Yeah, Milk, I don't know what you're talking about. That
Or
seems...
I got one actually.
does not seem like her.
You triggered, Andy?
Oh, Jen, it was worse in the
Hello,
previous
buddy.
stream. Yeah. Look, Sarah's on board with the dad jokes. Thank you, Sarah, for your support and encouragement. And Samantha, thank you for yours. Thank you for being here for 10 months. Samantha says, a foodie is secretly a bear. God, deal. She likes to shit in the woods. What, like... Come on. Thank you for being here.
Like, don't copy me. Do not use, like, you're copying every single thing I do. Rolling down a hill, using bees. Like, fuck off. Get your own thing. Everyone, every reaction channel, get your own thing.
Okay, my thing is sitting here talking shit about foodies content. Cool? Great. That's my thing. I mean, that's a lot of people's things. There's more than enough to go around.
I'm tired of it.
Okay, well,
Hello.
you can't stop what other people are doing, so just, like, deal with that.
Let her all up, Peter. Just tired of it. Hey, Sherry.
Thank you, Lottie.
I'm mad at myself, too.
Yeah, we're not allowed to roll down hills, and we're never allowed to say the word bees, which is unfortunate because, like, they're important little bugs.
You can't smoke in front of the orange cats. They get smoked in front of. Why not? Look at my hair. So if I lay on it sideways, it's gonna start going like all weird.
It's hair, dude.
Chicken, mashed potatoes, and carrots. I know I have to cook.
Do you actually cook? I don't think you cook in this stream. No, you just kind of sit here.
Kind of sick fuck anyways. Makes fun of someone's...
Okay, we gotta rewind. Sorry.
So? I just want to destroy the world today. Vodka shots. What's a high noon? Hello, Fave. Saw all the fires burning.
I don't think she has Savitri, no. She's
That's why my hair
unaware.
looks like this. No, it's not okay. I'm tired of fake people. I don't feel good.
Go to a doctor.
Ugh, go away. Blocked. What kind of sick fuck anyways makes fun of someone's corpse? You sicko. Get out of here. You're getting your karma next. Don't believe me? Everyone's been getting it.
If by karma you mean blocked, yeah, there's been
Except me, because what did I do wrong? Nothing.
Foodie is... What's the word? Oh, it'll
Burn
come
it
to me.
down.
Foodie's never done any... Foodie is the innocent one. You need a picture of innocence next to the dictionary? It's this person, right here.
If you're not making chicken, put it back in the freezer. I am. I ordered way too much this week.
We could do that, Lottie.
I ruined my order out budget. Hey, Lambo! course, watching me because nothing else to do.
No, it's been years of Foodie doing this at this
The map
point.
coming with you to your mansion. Yes. I'm gonna put it in my office because I'm gonna travel, but just not right now, I guess. I gotta move first. Hi, Bradley. Things change on a daily basis with me, possibly an hourly basis, which is probably why you're so confused about things. I don't blame you, but yeah. Chantal, can you still bees and delete Matter's channel? I'm not.
Lottie, you could just like, if you find every reference of bees, we can do
YouTube.
that.
I can't delete anyone's channels. You know.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh.
I'm awake. Phone, I'm awake.
I told
Thank you.
too. I seen her raking out the fucking trying to build her second
Thank you for checking.
channel off my back as well. Loser. You cannot get a single fucking view for you and your fucking shitty life other than unless you talk about me. My Uber Eats account has a
It's because everybody's watching Chantal for the amazing non-shitty life that she's living. That's the reason.
promo that is $20 off orders over $25.
Hey Sparks, good to see you.
What the fuck, Laura? That's awesome. That is cheaper than You know what? Sometimes ordering out is cheaper than groceries, in a way.
Sometimes ordering out is cheaper than groceries. I'm sorry, how? How? The alarm is very peaceful, Hawaiian, yes. Yeah, but unfortunately my phone's like, oh, you hit the wrong button, so we're going to remind you in 5 minutes just to make sure you're up, which actually I really appreciate because I'm a snoozer. Jen, thank you for being here for 15 months. Jen says, hi, hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I've had a great day, Jen. Well, mostly a great day. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for being here. Lovely to see you.
I lost my vape in between the last live and now. Oh no!
How can she cat sit and travel at the same time? Well, she'll travel in her imagination,
Say
really.
plus. The person who
Wait, Caitlin.
I ordered earlier today, maybe? Somebody just said thanks for the tip. Yeah, she makes that money not on her own, stealing my fucking content and being a bitch.
Amanda, how good is a bean burrito, though? I added beans to the soup I made today. Very
That's
excited.
what she does. That's her fucking living. And
It's 11,
and
Willie.
and not just that. I wonder how many hard fries would be. Hey, Canadian Eagle. Canadian Eagle, I just got it! You know what I'm gonna do?
We're going to skip over to the next stream. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's roll it up. Roll it up, roll it up. Breakfast and bees and... Oh, chat, there's only been 1,700 views so far. Oh well, I'm sure this will be enlightening and interesting and definitely worth everybody's time. If you leave now, I appreciate you. If you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate that too. But we're just going to roll this into until I've had enough, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Cool. Oh, better to have it on screen. Oh dear, this is lingerie or a nightie, whatever. Oh, when it's raining, how peaceful.
Decent for the remaining.
Are you having a hard day, dear? We're awake!
Lynn, good morning. You were first. How are you doing today? Are you having a good morning?
Having a great, well, it's not morning yet, but great day. Thanks so much for asking.
Better than mine. I look.
She did indeed shave her head, Whiplash, yes. After telling the world how amazing it is to have the hair growing back and she's going to invest in hair fibers again, she just shaved it.
Rough. Morning, Raphael.
Bye, Echo.
The first rat face of the day is rough. Hey, damn it, Amber.
Brandy, she did shave, yes.
I missed your dinosaur head.
Yeah, fresh shave.
Good morning. Oh my god.
Did it last night.
No. Look at this.
Yeah, what is that? Is that the CPAP marks? It's the CPAP marks.
They need to make Good Morning Miss Model. Look at my head right now.
Is she tired or
CPAP
stoned already?
march.
I'm going to go with
So
tired.
I'm just checking my phone for what I want to have for breakfast.
Ooh, what are we having for
And then
breakfast?
I'm going to put on some laundry.
Great, good
So,
move. Buttons, wow.
I need coffee. That's the most important issue
Oh, so do I.
at hand
I
here.
got tea.
Yeah, I need coffee.
Christy, it is Fashion Parade Day. Get excited. Although
Ice.
she's not going to stream it. She's going to vlog it. So we'll see what that looks like.
Chai tea latte.
Bye, Sarah.
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to pick up what I want to order. Pumpkin spice latte, of course.
Of course. How could you even think of having something different? No, Ennis, it's rain.
Shut up and leave. Yolanda Hadid recommends 3 almonds on runway day. See, shut up and leave. That's the perfect thing about being a plus size model, is you can eat whatever the fuck you want. You can eat pizza and then go on the runway.
Are we calling ourselves a plus size model now?
You don't have to drink. You don't have to eat oh no, Sam.
Okay.
Here.
So all of that's really problematic, everything that she just said, but okay, that's my big takeaway.
Oh, let's try it. Okay. I couldn't bend all the way over, Sam, because they'll see my bum bum. Who's this here? Sam S. Ham forever. Hi, Faith.
It is payday today, Bella, yes.
Something substantial. You can have 4 almonds. Thank you, Brittany. Good luck today.
I'm sorry, Linda. It's
Did you
very
guys see my
peaceful.
sneak peek? Because, like, whenever I went for my try-on, I took all the photos so I can match, like, what shoes I want to wear.
Did you end up buying shoes?
For you, G. But they have a pair of, like, stilettos, but I'm gonna...
Are you gonna be wearing stilettos on the runway? Oh my god. Make it happen, world.
Yeah, thank you. It's very, like... I don't know, what did you guys think of the wig? Hey, Rob K.
The wig, I hated that wig. That wig was terrible. You've got better wigs.
Like, I know that I was excited for you guys to see the wig, because I know you guys always wanted me to try on an auburn wig, you know? So...
Okay.
Oh,
It was the bang I didn't like.
oh, they're like stilettos with, like, a heel like that.
That's not a stiletto.
They're fat girl stilettos.
It's a kitten heel. Call it what it is.
And it's literally just to stand there for, like, 2 minutes.
Wait, you're not walking? You're just standing? What kind of fashion show is this?
I liked the wig a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I like the color of the wig. I really like that color of hair. The
I hate it.
auburn.
Did not look good on her.
Um,
Like a more orange red would maybe work. I don't know. It was just very... It kind of red pastel, but I think it was just washed out. Maybe it's fine.
do you want to build a snowman? I want something healthy for breakfast, but... Let me just see.
I see you, buddy.
Oh, I don't think so, you fat youth. You're gonna ruin everything up here, fat youth.
Okay. What do I want for breakfast? I want, like, cottage cheese. Yes, I want cottage cheese.
I want cottage cheese and fruits and you're in the way. Get out of here.
Cottage cheese, and I want... Sorry, I'm just getting my breakfast.
Great.
I got it?
Why did we go live? You could have done this all without this. Why did you decide to do this?
You don't want to be a fart house this afternoon. Yeah, if I get eggs, I'll be a fart house. Poutine.
Breakfast poutine? Possibly.
This
Great.
has 1,380 calories. Hold on.
Are you getting one?
You're gonna just die. Look at this.
Am I?
No. You can't come up here right now, Sam. Accept your fate. Brioche for Elise. 1,300 calories.
Uh-huh.
Whoever made this for Elise is a fucking feeder. Elise doesn't know it. The preview photo is the prettiest I've seen you.
I hate this.
Thank you, Rob. That's so nice of you.
I'm
That's like-
miserable now.
So you'll see. You'll have to see what's under the smock. But is that what it's called? A smock? It's basically
Poncho.
like the theme. I guess a lot of the outfits I'm wearing are very holiday dress friendly because
Holiday dress friendly. Oh, Linda! Linda, we've got a theme for the runway. It's holidays. Oh no. Yes, but oh no. I'm very excited.
it's fall winter kind of thing too. Ew, sorry. Thanks. Thank you, Amber. And
Jesus.
I like that thing. It's very warm. It's so warm. And you just pull it over your head. It has arms.
It's a poncho.
That's cute for a nice stroll with some nice like knee boots or something. You can wear cute combat boots with that. You can wear, you know.
What shoes are you
The
wearing?
wig has
though?
arms. No, the smock. Fruit cocktail.
I think she's just standing sea smoke. That's what she said.
What am I gonna get?
Linda, I was thinking like holiday pageant and she'd come out with like a bauble costume on, but that's just where my brain went because it wasn't fashion.
Get to
It's
your hold on a
costume.
minute. Perrier.
Jaylin, yeah, turkey's been cancelled for a while.
So I'm getting cottage
Yes.
cheese. Oh, bye, Brittany.
Pack Foodie is. You just don't know fashion, man.
Thank you. I know it probably won't be very many people on today right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do
Sorry.
laundry and Order my breakfast.
Because if she wears combat boots, instead of full gloves, she could wear, like, fingerless, like, combat gloves. That'd really tie the look together with the black and grey houndstooth pattern and black skirt underneath. Yes, yes, that's the look.
GG omelet.
Bye, kitchen.
Gluten
Have a good
sensitive.
one.
Western omelet? What's a Western? I don't want eggs. I don't think I want eggs.
Okay, we gotta start
Rosemary
skipping.
Sunday.
Skippity
2 eggs,
skip.
just some fruit.
She's just reading out menu items, chat. We're not missing anything major here. Back.
My chip skip. Sad. I know. I had trouble sleeping for a long. Like I didn't sleep long. I don't know. Like I'm really like just anxious. Hi Tiffany. Hi. And plus, I had no edibles, so I'm basically just.
You know what would rock with that poncho though? A little beret. Oh, fight me. That would be a look.
Just like.
Yes, a cute little beret with that poncho. Maybe like a grey. I'd like more color though, so do like a crimson beret. You know, or a mauve beret, something with a punch of color, right? With that grey and black poncho, and then I wouldn't do a skirt. I do jeans, or I do pants of some kind. Then you could dress it up with a boot, maybe. I guess. I don't know, something cute.
First night is always rough.
Ooh, in yellow. I can see it in yellow.
I need coffee before I can make the coffee.
You know what? I think houndstooth as a pattern is just more engaging and fun with more color. Like the black, whites, and greys are fine, but it's just a little bit dull. Jewel, hello, good to see you. Oh, what happened to my paws? Play. Oh no, things are broken. Uh-oh. Chat, I'm so sorry, things are broken. Please hold. I don't know if it's still working or not. Wait for the program. Well, everything broke, and I think my stream's about to end, so if it does, before you get this... Wait. I need to know. I don't know if I'm still here. I don't think I'm here anymore. But I don't know because things are broken, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm so sorry, chat. If I am still here, thank you so much for your engagement and thank you for being here. I am here? Okay, cool. This is weird. My browser just decided to die. I'm gonna go because it's raining and this is a sign for me to go to bed. So thank you all for being wonderful, respectful, and shenanigans-filled individuals. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. I hope you have a great day and or night, depending on where you are. Hug your loved ones, talk to people. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs, and I'm sorry for breaking this so much today. It is a mess, hell. I'm off. I'm also Zach. So I'll see you in the next video and or